Dorothy, where you been at?
I know. They don't quit on us.
Dorothy ducking.
Never. My mama was here.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
You did say that.
your mama's
You did.
here. That's what's up. That's what's up.
I just put her on a plane, so she headed back to Mississippi now.
What y'all do?
So one of my uncles, my great uncles, had a 70th birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
And so we did that. I didn't know you could be 70 and still crip walking. Like,
wait, what? Wait, what?
I didn't know that.
Your mom's from the hood?
I'm so for real. Like,
where's your mom from?
My mama's from Watts, and my daddy's from Compton. So you put that together,
oh damn,
it's going down.
It's a whole lot.
Hey. So everybody that was at this party is like everybody that grew up on this street. It's called 129th Street.
Mm-hmm.
And so, or they went to like Jordan. My mom went to LA Jordan. My dad went to Centennial. And so it's like all these people, all these like older people there. And they're like, oh, where's your dad? See, I can't mix my dad and mom together. Because I might get a brother and sister. Girl, they're both married to other people. But I can't combine them because they don't know how to act. You know how it is when you get the reminiscing and all those things. You know, all your classmates make you reminisce. And my parents have been together since junior high school.
Yeah.
So no, I didn't let my dad come to this function. So, they all out there. One thing about living and being from California is no matter what party you go to or what you're doing, they always gonna end up with some type of gangster manifest going on. You know what I'm saying?
What?
He was listening to some blues and all of this, just like calm. Then all of a sudden I heard California Love. I said, okay, it's about to go down. We went from California Love to East Siders, come out and play. That's when the uncle got on the floor and started crib walking.
Hey, look, I'm still an OG. He said he's still a dude.
What are you doing? I wish I could put this little video up to show y'all, because people probably wouldn't believe me, but he was getting it. And then his son came through and helped him out, dust his shoes off, and did it too. I was like,
it was a gangster party. Huh?
It was a gangster party. Then we went to church.
Okay.
Because you go from one extreme to the next extreme.
He said he had to get his little Jesus in.
Yeah, we went to church. Then we went straight ratchet.
How long was Mama there?
2 weeks, girl.
Wait, what?
2 weeks. Right. Do that again. Woo. She was here for 2 weeks. But I got me some cookies. She baked me some cookies, so that's what I'm munching on. My little cookies that my mama made me. Yeah, her plane leave in about 15 minutes. But yeah, she was here for the 2 weeks. She had a good time. She hopped from here to there to her friend's house, family house, my aunts. I only really had her myself for maybe 4 days.
Okay, I got you.
And she was going to everybody else's house, seeing everybody, hanging out with her friends, lunching, eating her edibles. Wait until when Bre get on here, I'm gonna tell her about these edibles and how I ain't never, ever, 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 and I do mean ever, ever, gonna touch.
I learned my lesson.
A day in my life.
Why you ain't gonna touch him,
baby? I was praying in my sleep that you came and saved me.
Why?
Touching that's what happened. You know how I say you should not take other people's prescription. Don't put your hands on other people's medicine. Don't mean that I should be touching her shit.
That's
I touched
funny.
that little Rice Krispie Fruity Pebble thing. Fruity Pebbles is my favorite cereal.
Ooh,
It's good.
baby.
It's so fucking good, but that shit have you begging God, please. I don't want
Yes.
nothing. I'm
Hey,
I
tired.
don't want nothing that's gonna have me
I went to
begging God.
sleep though. So I took a little piece. It got good to me. So I probably
Mhm.
ate half of the treat. And
See,
I went
that's
to
it.
sleep. About 4 o'clock in the morning, it was on. When I tell you it was on, baby, it was on. I mean, I've never been
Mm-mm.
high before, so I can't equivalent this with being high. I felt like I had food poisoning or something. I was throwing up my guts.
What?
Everything was a blur.
Oh,
I don't know what it was.
But
And
Oh,
do
that's
you
that
then,
ain't never?
crazy weed.
I ain't
yeah,
got past the part where you said you ain't never been high before.
I know.
no, I don't
You
smoke.
thought
I've
that
never
got? She
smoked
thought
weed.
that went by us.
No, I haven't. I've never smoked weed before. I just
That's
started
crazy.
drinking after I turned 30. Girl, with all of it around me, you would assume that I've done these things, but nah.
Hey, that's tight though.
But you
That's
know
tight.
what? That's it though. They ain't got the God ain't got to worry. My ancestors, they ain't got to trip with me no more. Because they showed me, and what they showed me was this ain't for you. I don't even know why you trying to be fast and grown, but this ain't for you.
Girl,
I was
uh-uh.
over here, I was scared, my heart palpitating. I was like, I didn't want to wake my mom up and tell my mom, like, Mom, I think I'm about to die. And then Precious, I was like, okay, Lord, I gotta tell somebody. So I like hit Precious. I'm like, I don't feel good. She's like, you don't feel good. I was like, no, I think I'm gonna die. She jumped up. She's like, what's wrong? That goddamn edible. I was like, I don't know, but it's something. Girl, I started acting like I was gonna throw up in the bed. She's like, "Oh hell no, you can't do that here. You gotta go. You gotta go to the bathroom and do that. You can't do that up in here."
They say,
I'm like, wait, I can't even find the bathroom. What you talking
girl,
about?
I
I
know what
couldn't
you're
find
saying.
it. I was like, I gotta crawl to the bathroom
Mm-mm.
because everything was a blur. Even with my glasses on, I couldn't see. It was so
Well,
terrible, y'all. I don't know. She said something about because it's made. Is there like weed butter?
what's weed
Yeah,
butter?
Yeah.
yeah.
She
It's
said
like
that
weed
makes it more
butter, and
potent.
with them they mix the weed butter with the marshmallow, so
Oh,
it's like really in
What?
there. It's like really in there.
look, I packed that back up in my suitcase
Oh, I'm
and
sorry,
put
y'all.
that on PSA
That
right
shit
on
so
with her. You gone with
that
that
shit
butter,
so
girl.
good. But it's so good, but you gotta like do it when you ain't got shit to do that. I mean nothing. See, I wouldn't have been begging God if we didn't have like the podcast. But see, I thought I was grown, thought I could take the fucking edible the same day as the fucking podcast. I was so high, I don't even remember talking to y'all.
Personally, I'm scared for
I
you
was
now.
high. You have to do that when you don't have nothing to do that day.
That's the truth. That's the truth. I don't mess with edibles. I don't eat weed.
Girl,
Hell nah.
look, I
I don't
couldn't
eat
even
that
get up
shit.
for work. So this started at 4 in the morning. My alarm for work went off at 7:30. There was no way I could function. I had to bring my laptop to my bed. So I got this little fake little thing that you
Make
plug up to
some
make
edibles.
your mouth
Of
spin
course
around
you
and act like you're there.
no,
I
of
had to
course his
plug that
ass
up
over here.
because I couldn't get my life together. It took me until about 12 o'clock to be able to function.
God damn. Of course you're
Yeah,
talking about you're gonna try to make us something. Of course I don't
I
eat
ain't gonna do
weed.
that no more.
Can't be eating
But
the weed.
y'all know what I told y'all. Ain't doing it again. I was so high. I was up there asleep and everything, y'all. Mm-mm. I kept going to sleep at random times.
I'm scared, nigga. Man, look, I done did it before. I think what did we eat? We ate some. It was like some Rice Krispies or some shit, nigga. Don't do it. Do not do it. I'm telling you. You ain't
Y'all
never
didn't
done it.
warn me. I
Got
was
the
trying to
money.
be grown and hang with my mama when I should have just been her daughter and a good little girl and not be over there messing with her stuff. And I'm like,
Mhm.
Mama, how was you eating? What?
Mama says she grown, grown.
It
That's what
ain't
she
working.
said.
Real
She was like,
wrong.
oh, I was at the Airbnb eating this while y'all was asleep. Yeah, I was in there with this. She's like, I was so fucked up. But I didn't want y'all to know, so I was just watching movies. She's like, "Yeah, I watched me 3 movies." I was
No,
like,
she didn't.
"What?" Yeah, she
Hell
didn't
no.
want us to know. She didn't want me to see her like that. But I was over here dying and didn't want to tell her that I was over here feeling like I was dying.
That shit
Wow.
ain't no joke. You can't be playing with that shit. You eat too much, it's over. You're
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
I didn't know, y'all. Even today, this happened 2 days ago.
You're
Even
done.
today, like when I breathe in, like my shit is bruised inside or
You-
something. Like I threw up so much that my insides hurt.
That's
Dang.
crazy.
I'm gonna stick to the
Dude,
alcohol.
you
Yeah.
had Porsches. You had Porsches. Porsche, what you be making?
Huh?
You said you had some,
Everything.
Bree.
She put them in them peach cobbler cookies she made us.
Oh, Bre did tell us about the peach cobbler cookies.
Oh shit, that sounds good.
She need to send us.
I was good. Now I'm gonna tell you off the portion names, it was like smooth sailing.
Nigga, the weed when you eat the weed, my nigga,
Bre,
it
you was
does.
on the bed and baby was on your head. You couldn't do nothing about
See, that was a different type of edible, but the kind that La Portion they make, I can function on those.
it. Okay.
I can. But that edible was the one that I got from the dispensary, and y'all, I don't ever want to be that high again. I was so devastated. Y'all don't even understand. I couldn't even say my words. I was in there struggling in the tub. I was like standing in the tub for like 4 minutes, 5 minutes in one place, just looking. I was high. I'm telling
See?
you.
Hell no.
Portia,
That's
don't
crazy.
send me none, because if you send me some, I'm gonna forward mine to my mama because I can't. I'm scared. At
Tastes
this point,
good.
I'm scared.
Cause
Yeah.
hers is good, Dorothy. Hers won't have you feeling like that. It have you relax.
See, that's what my mama told me too. And look where I ended up.
T Lee said had an MF for shook. I
Yeah,
know you
I
did.
look, I was on. I really thought I was gonna die, y'all. I was like, I was looking at myself in the mirror and was like, this don't even look like me. Like, what has happened to me? This is all at 4 in the morning. Everybody sleep.
Mm,
It's just a
I
different
was
mm.
like, I just knew the dog would come help me or something. Nobody came. I
Portia.
must have ran so much water in the bathroom to, I don't know. I kept
Crazy.
splashing water on my face. Try,
Hmm.
like, this is a dream. Like, why would I have the after effects hours later
Right.
than when I took it?
Did you eat the whole thing?
Your ass get.
She
Almost,
ate
yeah,
half of it.
almost. I left my
Dang.
mama a little piece.
That's fucking
You
funny.
got to take a bite. You got to take baby bite.
But
Uh,
But
see,
that's what my mama said after the fact.
when you take a bite, you start like feeling it. You start feeling it, so you want to eat some more because you got the munchies a little bit. And then the next thing you know, you done ate half the fucking bar,
mm-mm.
and you high as fuck. I was so high, y'all. I thought I seen little people walking across the street.
See?
Hell no. See,
How
I'm
it
good.
is?
Oh, I'm good.
Telling
Portia,
you,
Portia, can you make fried chicken? Can you make some high fried chicken,
Not the edible. What?
nigga?
that sounds good. They
Ooh.
got edible pizza.
She said she felt like she was walking on a tightrope.
Oh shit. I don't even know how I drove home. That's
She
She
funny.
said she
parked her
parked her
car
car
in
in
the
the
middle
middle of
of
the
the
street.
street.
See? That's what I'm saying. Like it was too
Portia,
much.
you just have to cook
Man,
it in the wheat oil.
that's crazy.
What the
And I was
fuck?
like, who could I call at 4 in the morning
I can't do it.
to tell them that I was so messed up and I needed help? I had
Mm-mm.
nobody I could call.
Nobody.
Nobody.
That's
I
crazy.
was just like,
That's
I thought
funny.
about calling my dad, but then he would cuss me out and be like, why would you do that? Why would you do take something? I have a high tolerance. So I've had like edibles before,
Mm-hmm.
but they will never do anything. I've had the lemonade with the weed in it or whatever.
Oh yeah,
None of that stuff never works
I've
for
had
me.
that like strawberry lemonade. That junk was
Hmm.
good. Now
It was good.
that did keep me
But see,
mellow,
that
but
didn't get me.
Nigga, yeah, that's what
see
your
that
ass
And
felt
I
get.
was
good.
like, what kind of weed is this? Is this real weed? I felt like maybe that weed, it was laced. Maybe it didn't have weed. It was something else.
Got you. Yeah.
Mm.
Got your
I
ass.
told my mom, I said, I felt like this was food poisoning, but it's whatever, Rice Krispie treats. I don't know. Can you get food poisoning off of weed?
No.
That was how I felt because I've never been high before, so I don't know what it feels
Yeah,
like to
that's
be high.
It
And
don't
I
feel
was
like
like,
food poisoning.
well, I was thinking
Wow.
that the high wouldn't make you sick like that. Like, why was I throwing up like that? And
fucking
I didn't
funny.
have no
Because
food
you
and was just
ate too
throwing up
much.
in the first place.
Because you ate too much.
We
I
done
didn't
put
mean
it
to.
on a stick and eggs. Y'all niggas,
Mm-hmm.
that's funny.
Throwing up good weed.
I've never, yeah, I didn't eat no weed after that. I was done with that shit.
That's what
No,
I
no,
was.
actually, I did do it again. I had some candies at work one time. This girl gave me some candies.
At
And
work.
then I was sliding like, God damn, I fucked up, nigga. I
Mm-mm.
fucked up with that. I went right to her ass too, like, damn, you done got me fucked up at work. I don't be doing that shit. I was gone.
Now I have gotten a buzz at work. Somebody made me. I had never had rum balls before.
Mm,
A what?
And they made some rum balls. And I mean they were so good. I could not taste the alcohol.
What's
But
that?
after about the fifth one,
You
my
said
world was spinning.
what'd
Yeah,
you
cause
call
they
it?
small, but they got like a
Yeah.
shot of
They
rum in them.
potent. Mm-hmm. I was sitting in City Hall, hot drunk. Y'all know how.
And that's hilarious.
Yeah, nigga.
That's hilarious.
I was like, y'all got me doing the finance? Okay.
oh,
Trying to
see, look, Brandini
I can
said
deal
too
with
much
being drunk.
edibles would cause you to faint. She said
Fine.
she did one from
remember.
Cali and or throw up. That's
Oh,
probably what it was then.
mhm.
That's probably what it was.
Faint.
Mm,
Oh
Mm.
damn. Ringini out here fainting off the
that's
weed.
crazy.
He was too high. That shit
Bree,
stupid.
you see where y'all see where T Daddy got indicted today?
Who?
Yeah.
Okay, was it
T Daddy.
true?
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
true or was they just
Oh no, it's true.
playing?
He
Mm.
got
True, he
indicted.
got indicted, but they just doing it to like make him an example.
Damn.
I thought the internet was faking too. Well,
Because he's so open or what? What you think?
They
I
want to
don't
make an
know.
example of him, and that's why I said y'all know he must have been doing the right thing. Cause I ain't never seen him indict no president. How many scandals we done had with the president, different presidents?
Right. Not even old boy for Watergate.
Didn't
They
they
didn't
say he
indict
the
him.
first? Yeah, he resigned.
Yeah, he the first.
Chastity,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chastity,
Oh, tricky dick.
what y'all gonna eat? What y'all gonna eat so I can go get it?
I thought they was lying.
I thought they were too, and then I turned to
All
CNN. I
right,
was
tell
like,
everybody I'm
"Oh
going to
my
Chick Fil
lord!"
A. Ask Naya if she want a chicken sandwich or chicken
Hmm.
nuggets.
Y'all excuse me for eating.
Yeah.
You
I
want
had a
chicken
hey,
DoorDash.
nuggets
hey, it's all good. We doing this thing.
or Polynesian?
Gotta eat,
What they
nigga.
do to
A
your
tea with
friend?
no ice?
Bree over here.
Mm-mm.
Okay, and go ask
Mm.
Naya what she want.
So James, wait, have we heard from Anthony this week?
I ain't heard. I
I,
mean, yeah,
I think he
he was in
responded.
the
I think he responded to our
yeah,
He
thing. I
what?
think. I don't know.
Yeah, he
Let me
might
go
be
look.
at work.
yeah, he was on the email.
Mm.
Let me look.
Where's Anthony go? You know,
At that new job, you know, he got about 4 jobs.
I
Mm-hmm.
like Chick Fil
And
A.
then
Chick Fil
handle
A.
face.
Georgia, how's it going tax season?
What's wrong, boo boo? Something scared
Well,
you?
I'm at the end now. I'm done. I just did my last correction today.
Girl,
Now I'm done.
I'm ready to
Anybody
be
doing
done.
anything else wrong,
Text me what everybody wants, Chester, because
they
I'm on
just
the
gonna be
podcast.
wrong. I didn't
Mm-hmm.
shut down shop because tomorrow
You hear
is the
me?
last day that I have to amend or do anything through my
Mm-hmm.
payroll system. So
Yep.
Pastor.
this is it. Like
Yep.
Michael Jackson, this is
31st.
it. Now, how long you been known that you changed your name, and you just now
Exactly.
telling me today that you changed your name?
Exactly.
I should just let the IRS come get that old name then, since you changed your name.
Right. Hey,
What's up,
Chastain.
Chastain? What's up, Chastain?
Bree,
Mhm.
peace, love, and light said you making her hungry with that Chick-fil-A.
Honey, I got to feed these kids. I've been running since I took. I had to wake up this morning at 4, take CJ to school. He had to be to the school before 6:30. They
Mm-hmm.
got on their bus at 6:30. I've been running back and forth between two different mail places that's like 45 minutes apart. I had some
Ooh.
running around and do to get some materials to get my next shipment out. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm just now leaving Walmart, getting my baby his little stuff for his bath time. All the stuff that I
Oh.
said I was gonna do today. So now I gotta get me something to eat because I didn't cook today. So I'm gonna get Chick-fil-A.
I know that's right.
Don't
I
make
door
it
Child,
happen.
I
dash.
ain't door
I door
dashing
dash
the door
chili.
dash too much.
Yeah, I had to. I said, Ken he got home late. Well, he ain't been home for about 20 minutes. I was like, okay, I just finished working. I ain't cooked nothing, but I know he got to eat. DoorDash. But them fees be a mess.
Yeah, it's the fees for
Mm-hmm.
me. That's why I said I'm gonna go get that food.
The fees
Cause
be a car payment at the end of the month.
what I'm about to get
Mm-hmm.
from Chick-fil-A, honey, I will be paying $60 in fees.
Mm-hmm.
God
That's what I
damn.
was saying. I've been and put it all in my cart and be like, okay. And then when I see them fees, I delete my cart and get my ass in the car and go do my.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
know it.
every
That's for the
time.
rich. That's
And
for the
then
rich.
one time I didn't tip a dasher, and he got mad at me because I didn't tip him. And he
What?
stood at my door and he was like, we make our money from tips, just so you know.
What?
Yeah,
That nigga checks your ass.
he G checked me. And
Dang.
it caught me so off guard. I was looking at him like, "Excuse me,"
You wasn't
like,
expecting that.
and I
Dang.
was already wine twisted. Oh my god!
I might would have had to fire one. I might would have had to fire a shot to get him on my step real fast. Doing all
I was
that.
like, "Damn, why you had to say that?" Like, but I have
Right.
never not tipped him again after that. That was the only time I did not get him a tip, and he was
What?
like, "That's how they make their money."
Yeah. He ain't had to come like that
That nigga
though.
was gangbanging on
Yeah,
you, nigga.
Yeah.
yeah, it was like a just so you know. I was
Nigga,
like,
Dang.
don't
"Damn,"
let
I
it
pissed
happen
him off.
again. Don't
Yeah,
I
let
would have
that.
been like,
yeah.
just so you know, you didn't have to take this order because you didn't know what was gonna come with this order.
That's
Right.
You
crazy.
know, whether you tip or not, they don't know.
AP
Dang.
said he lying. He lying. He's lying.
Cause you can order. Yeah, you can order and pick it up. It's like the money you spend. That's your
Jesus.
tip.
If he's all the tip, that's what I thought.
Shoot.
Oh God.
I
Y'all
Crazy.
thought
know
the
it will
fees
get.
was the tip too.
How about that? And y'all know it'd be bad
And he's saying that's your tip.
when they
Oh
now
God.
they seal up everything because you know the dashes and stuff was eating out the French fries and stuff. Now
That's
McDonald's seal
one
up
thing they
everything
should
with
know.
a like with a
I
little
used to
tape
be there though.
thing across the
Mm-hmm.
opening.
What's up?
Mm-hmm.
Hell nah. That fool lied. He tried to get a tip about you.
He sure did. Trying to shame somebody. Don't he know you can't shame us like that?
You know I ain't gonna eat tonight because your ass didn't give me no tip.
Right.
That-
You didn't give me that. You didn't give me that
Dang,
$4.
I swear he might as well said that. He might as well told me they had to get soup because of me.
Mm-mm.
He was
Mm-mm.
up. He was really mad at me, y'all, and I was like, "Dang, I didn't know that."
That's funny as shit.
I
Mm-mm.
know you was tired. You ain't pop up on him.
Hell no.
You should have
I
got him the
wasn't.
tip of this.
I
He need to
wasn't
go to
tired.
Uber
I was
Eats and
just
do it.
shocked. I wasn't tired. I was just shocked that he said that to me, and I just looked like okay. And
Mhm.
he looked at me for a second.
He was waiting for his tip.
He looked for me.
No.
He looked at me for a
Because he
second,
thought you
real
was gonna give
intense.
him cash.
Yeah, he looked at
Uh-huh.
me. He looked at me real intense for a second, and then he
Mhm.
was like, "Okay, have a good night."
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah, he knew your ass. He probably could tell you was gonna fight his ass
Them
back.
tip show be in the thing. I don't they always be trying to put it on that default, but depending on what I order, I be sliding it down to that lowest one.
Yeah,
Cause I ain't finna pay y'all $6.50 for $5 worth of food.
I
$7
feel that.
after we add tax. I ain't finna do
Yeah.
that.
Well, see, I base it tip depend on what restaurant they coming from for me.
That's what I do.
Cause like if I'm getting something that I know is a good minute away, like sometimes I may order
Hmm.
from like Longhorn or something, and Longhorn is like 20 minutes away from my house. I
Okay.
would give them like $15. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But if
Okay.
it's like you right up the street from like Taco Bell is less than 2 miles away from my
Right.
house. Yeah, I'm giving you $2.50. But they be getting mad.
Mm-hmm.
They be getting an attitude. And a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times, if you don't tip them, they'll take a long time to bring your food. They'll pick up other dashes with your food. Your food be cold.
And
All kind of
Uh,
shit.
I be doing express, so it come directly to me. I don't want my food traveling around the city. Bring my food.
I do express too.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, nigga.
I feel like if they that worried about a tip, then they need to switch to the other app. My friend, she
Mm-hmm.
do Uber Eats on the side, and
Mm-hmm.
she said that they got this thing with the Uber where it's like kind of they gather what everybody in the area has made, and if
Mm-hmm.
you haven't made nowhere near what they made, they bring you up to where you know you're level with
Oh,
everybody else.
okay.
That's cool.
That's good.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
A
I'm
lot of
like,
people say they like to drive for Uber Eats more than they do for DoorDash.
I
Hmm.
think Uber Eat have more places here where I'm at.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they definitely do on mine. They got places all the way deep away from me, like
Mm-hmm.
downtown deep. So,
Now they charge a what they call extended delivery fee too.
mhm.
I said, Lord, y'all just gonna get this money one way or the other. I ready to say y'all lazy ass ought to cook. And they be right. Cause I do need to cook. I cook about once a week, that's all.
Yeah, you can't be cheap and lazy. You feel
I'm
me?
tired.
You
I ain't
got
got
to get
time.
your ass up and spend that
It's
money.
that I'm tired.
You got to pick one, cheap
Pick a look,
or
pick a struggle.
lazy.
Yep.
Which one you want to do?
Pick a struggle. Mm-mm.
That's funny.
Is that Anthony popped on?
Yeah.
I don't see his
Anthony,
name.
Anthony, what you doing, brother?
he
You over there?
probably at
That's,
work and doing something. He got to
Mm-hmm.
come on his break.
Mhm.
ooh, I'm hungry.
So Bree, how long CJ gonna be gone?
Girl, to Sunday.
Oh.
Girl, I'm a trip because I've been like checking his location and everything.
You don't
I don't
trust
be
me with
used
the
to my
baby?
kids just dipping on me, and he was
I
so
know.
happy. He was so excited.
Is this his first trip away from y'all?
Yes,
Other
girl.
than like going to grandparents and stuff.
Yes, girl. And see,
I don't know.
usually his grandma, his great aunt will go with him.
Mm-hmm.
So this is his first time just going on his own.
Oh.
Yeah. If I could have took the baby, I would have went.
Uh-oh. You would have been chaperoning.
Sure would have. I would have been the best chaperone. The best chaperone ever. Um, hold on 1 second. Ah, hold on, y'all. I'm about to order my little stuff.
So what else? Yeah, what we gonna
So
chop it up
you,
about
you
tonight?
said Donald Trump got indicted. What was it for?
Cause he lied and said he ain't had no affair with that stripper lady. And he was
And we
paying that
know
hush
he
money.
did. Mhm.
And yep.
Now that was $130,000 investment that he shouldn't have invested in,
What's the crime
Right.
though?
because he should have just let her tell it that he slept with her because they were still gonna vote for him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, him saying that he grabbed women by their vaginas didn't stop people
On live
from
TV.
voting for him. So
So
he
then
slept with the little escort lady or whatever she is.
Stormy Daniels.
But what's the
He tried
crime?
to lie on Stormy, and Stormy told them he did sleep with me.
Hmm. Oh gosh, Tiff B. Baby, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, what is going on with Tick
Jonathan
from
Majors.
Lovecraft Country? Didn't Tick Jonathan Majors, I call him Tick from Lovecraft Country. He just make the Creed movie?
Yeah.
He about to lose it all.
Who's that brother?
Well, I'm trying to figure out what's really going on. Did it? I don't know if he did it or he didn't do it. But when I saw the picture of his accuser,
But she
I
be
said,
look
well, "This is what the fuck you get.
what
This is
wait.
what you get.
Okay, I get you.
This is what you get. Always
Mm,
want to play games with us, and them be the first
He
ones
did
to
that.
go and tell on your ass. So that's
Tiger
what he
Woods
did.
too.
That's what
Oh,
he
He
did.
did.
this is the dude you asked me about earlier, ain't it?
He
Hmm.
definitely did.
He beat
He
her
did
friend.
it.
Hold
Okay.
on, what
See, I didn't
happened?
know.
What did he do?
Crazy.
And then I
What did he
kind of
say?
figured because she tried to like say, "Oh, he didn't do that. It was my fault because I took his phone. I looked at
Yeah.
his phone. And I was like, you sound like a classic abuser.
Hold on,
A
he
Hmm.
victim
asked if she looked in it because he
trying to
got
clean
caught.
it up now. The
Yeah.
cat's out the bag. Meow. It's over.
And now
You know
look,
that he wants that shit.
and it don't matter what she say at this point. It become a state case, don't it?
They did. They arrested his ass and booked him.
Yep, they will. Y'all
And
so
then it was
they
like
so
some
stupid.
producers or somebody that spoke out and said, like finally somebody said something like this has been his behavior on other
Yeah,
projects and stuff too. Like this wasn't the first
I
time.
did see that. Yeah.
Yeah, they was listing like the history and stuff on Twitter of things that he had done, but I still ain't got on Twitter to see. But I just he's just a dirty, nasty individual, and they're gonna settle, but yeah,
He's a
she
dirty,
wasn't lying
nasty.
though.
Hmm.
Yeah,
The
she
fuck?
wasn't lying.
I
I'm
believe
not
it.
even I'm not
He's
even
really
going to
awkward.
say anything about the fact that he was dating a white woman because I feel like you can date whoever you want to. But I just feel like if you are in the wrong, sir, just say you choking that girl and you be beating on her. Because whether she white, purple, black, blue, I don't feel like the lady was lying.
Right.
Because why would she jeopardize her bag? You get what I'm saying? She's gonna benefit from him having this Marvel, all these movies. She's benefiting from that.
Well,
He's
child,
gifting
if
her
they
and giving
he
to
in this,
her.
I say she jeopardized the bag because she got mad. Because this ain't the first time he put hands on her. Believe that.
I
So
know,
she had
Yeah,
right?
jeopardized that bag before he
Mm-hmm.
became this Creed star and whatever. You
Mm-hmm.
jeopardized it now because you saw him texting some other woman. Because that's what the fight was about.
yeah.
She was in his phone and she saw that somebody else was talking to him.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
And he is ugly.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Hell, and they both look like, to me, they both look like shit. So I don't know. It's not like she's this beautiful woman. She like a bird, and he looked like a giant. So it's
It's
like,
different for us.
it's like if you imagine he put his hands on her because she's so frail looking, you like, damn,
Damn, man.
Yeah.
He be about to
Mm-mm.
break her in half.
right?
Yes.
Because she looks just like if you blew on her, she'd fall down.
Oh my god.
Same thing with the with Tiger Woods' girlfriend. She getting him for 30 million. I don't understand.
God damn. Oh my God. She's striking his pocket.
But he said, "Hey, baby, let's go take us a vacation. Set her up at the hotel
30
and lock her
million.
out the house."
Yeah. Look, he learned from that first one he had. They took all his money.
Hold on, this fool got again?
Yeah,
Ah,
Yep.
damn. Bruh.
yeah.
He need to go
And
to
she
play.
and she started out at 30 million. It's gonna be more than that though, because now she said there were some things that I knew. There's some things, secrets that I knew before I signed the NDA. Can I talk about that now?
Damn, bruh. That's a lot of bread, my nigga, man. Damn,
I'm
man.
telling you.
Oh, man. Yeah, how did he got again, dude?
Yeah, again.
Is this
Tiger Woods
another
be
white
doing some
woman?
stupid ass shit.
He really does. I'm like, bruh.
He
Uh,
be doing some dumb ass shit. I know his daddy be like, God damn it.
How about
damn,
it?
bruh.
Cause he black like this, not like this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Tiger
That's
Wood keep
funny.
picking up them stragglers.
Damn, man. Damn, man. Damn.
Man,
They
That's
just
unreal.
You
don't.
know his daddy be mad.
yes, cause
Cause
he
his
fell
daddy a
apart after
country.
his daddy. Mm-hmm.
His
You
daddy
messing
a
up,
country jigger. So you already know.
messing up the church's money. Damn,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's crazy.
bro. Damn, my nigga. Yeah,
That's
that's crazy.
dumb.
She said Tyrese's ex-wife getting 20K a month.
Ooh, she getting that money.
Damn,
Yeah.
she
That's
getting
what I'm trying to tell you. These dudes be out here, bad behavior, cost them in their pockets,
getting
doing
hit
crazy
like
stuff.
licks.
What Tyrese do except get on live and cry?
He said he still ain't over his ex-wife.
Oh
He
God.
did.
He sure did.
Tarice is crazy,
Talking about the
Dang.
Tyrese went
girl.
to some
Talking
other
about the
country
girl
and
that
got
he
that
with is
girl.
helping him get over the ex-wife.
What?
What?
I ain't playing. Y'all heard me.
man.
Tyrese
Right.
is crazy. But wait, did you see the new girlfriend talking about Tyrese ain't her type? That Paul Walker was her
Oh, I
type.
scream. Oh, I
Oh,
scream.
Like the
I
wife.
said, Lord Jesus.
Paul Walker with everybody's type.
Mm-hmm.
They play a lot of games.
Crazy.
Mm.
But that is
Mm.
hilarious.
No ma'am.
I said, oh yeah, they relationship toxic.
Oh
I
my
knew the
god.
vibes.
That is crazy.
hmm
Yeah.
I just knew
Crazy.
the vibes.
Oh my
I
god.
don't be
Cause Paula
understanding.
Walker, her type.
Right.
Wow.
Right.
I was like, so disrespectful.
Very.
hmm
That's why she got that
That's
back
why he
then.
remember the ex-wife.
That's crazy.
Damn.
He love her now that she gone.
He said he wasn't cheating, he wasn't doing that, and he said she just up and left one day. When he got up one morning, she was gone.
What?
hmm
Shit, savage.
Right?
She definitely had another setup going.
Oh yeah, she didn't just walk out without having some kind of backup plan.
Oh yeah, she's
He
spoiled.
said he said he didn't have nothing in his phone. He said he got up, he checked his phone, everything. He said he really don't know why she left
Hey man,
to
that's
this
cold.
day.
I'm
Why
sure
y'all?
he
Why did
knows.
she
His
leave?
breath might have been stinking or something. I don't know.
Yeah, why
What?
Most
she leave, Bree? What happened?
Like,
Why did she leave him?
why? Yeah, why would y'all do something like if y'all was to do that to a man? Why? What would it be? The
because
reason?
she felt like he was selfish,
I
like he
can
Um,
didn't
see
see
that.
her.
I can see that.
He's very much into himself.
I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
huh?
Yeah, everybody always thinks the default is cheating. It's usually characteristic traits that will drive you away from
Hmm.
somebody.
Wow.
Like you left the damn toilet seat up one too many times and I fell in there in the middle of the night.
That's
Yeah,
a
that's too much. I damn it, we leave him in. Cause that's nasty.
It be cold and that's nasty.
in
Yeah,
the
that
middle of
nasty toilet water.
Mm-mm.
He
So
said
y'all
what?
don't do a bidet?
I don't have a
Huh?
bidet. You got a bidet, Anthony?
At my old place I had the portable
Oh snap.
the hose.
What the hell?
Okay.
What the hell?
Actually, where I'm staying at now is one of the bathrooms, and the
What?
toilet seat get warm when you sit on it.
I
Oh
like
Mm.
shit,
that.
that's some rich shit.
Mm.
I was like, oh
But
my
dang,
good friend got the fancy toilet up here. Okay.
so
Mm-mm.
the bidet
I
is
need one.
people use the bidet so they don't have to use toilet paper. Is that what that's about? Or
No,
what?
I
You
still
got to
use
wipe
toilet
with
paper.
some. What you gonna put your underwear, put your panties back on with wet butt? What? I ain't finna use that one of my wash rags to do that unless I'm getting in the shower. Put some
Yeah,
soap.
they can
The
hide a
Oh,
one that
bidet.
my friend had, it has an air dryer on it,
Oh,
but I don't use the air dryer feature. I just dry off with the toilet paper.
there you go.
I've never used that.
I'm just gonna
Mm-hmm.
use my
Yeah, I got wet wipes and stuff.
As I say, I'm just gonna use the wet wipes.
Yeah, right.
You see,
Mm-mm.
up here they say don't flush them down the toilet, even though it say flushable. So y'all messing up the sewage system.
I
Yep.
got good. Look, we
I
got
just
good plumbing over here.
Funny.
Mm-mm.
My
Y'all been
I
homegirl,
don't like the flushable wipes.
you don't.
No, that is not for me. I don't like my booty feeling wet. That's weird.
Even when I use them, I still use tissue
Yeah,
after.
I still use a tissue too.
that's
Yeah.
weird.
I got a pat dry, you
That's a
know.
lot of work.
Mm. I can't have no wet booty.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
But you can just stand there and air dry versus
Mm-mm. But you
paper.
got
Gotta
to
go. I
hold your
gotta
butt
go.
cheeks out.
Most people don't even
Just
have
stand
both.
there.
Okay, I gotta order some
Mm-mm.
food.
You
Just
can't do
stand
that.
there.
Wait a minute. So, you have to tell you what is going on in Atlanta? Why is Eva divorcing that man? What he do?
Who's Eva? The man
Mm,
break. Man
mm,
break.
mm.
Hold
I'm
on. I
telling
got
you, this is the week of breakup, so I'm just trying to figure it out.
Girl,
Break up and fuck up. So what happened?
I don't know.
I said after she did all that, got that man to adopt the daughter. Now she don't want him.
Y'all for real?
Yeah, you didn't see that? Yeah, she
No,
said.
no. I'm saying y'all for real. Um, yeah. Mm.
Yeah, top model Eva. Yeah,
Yep.
she got rid of little Sterling.
Eva Pigford.
Eva the diva.
Why does
Oh wait,
Nettie
Magic
said he
Max that he breakup.
bisexual?
Oh, he is.
Why are you looking to the camera like
Yep,
that?
Tiff B. The baby got his last name now.
So
Don't have the last name of the guy she really had the baby by. Now this is a crazy story, y'all. Eva dated the guy, my daughter high school football coach was his daddy. Kevin, the dude, Kevin McCall. His dad was the football coach for Carson High School, 20, I think 14 through 2016.
mm-hmm.
And we used to see Eva and Kevin at he used to bring her to the football games. She
Y'all
would come,
surprised?
huh?
I'm not.
Mm-mm. Yeah, she would come to the football games. You know, she would be like, nice. The little cheerleading girls would take pictures with her and everything. Now I had no clue that he was reckless and beating her up and doing all kind of crazy stuff.
I know, right?
I didn't know that. He seemed like he was all together, but I guess he was a Looney Tune too. And then all of a sudden, when she was pregnant, she used to come because she's pregnant during the time when my daughter was in high school.
Mm-hmm.
And the baby came. Then after that, I started hearing all this crazy stuff about him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was like, what?
And she dropped her, or she go by Eva. Marcel is her middle name. Because people used to, because she had her little nose work done, because she had that little whatever quirkiness about her nose, but she didn't want, she wanted to drop Pigford. I guess she got joked about that. I don't know, but I'm not surprised. Eva's messy.
I'm just thinking about the last time I seen they little Christmas pictures. I was like, oh, they little Christmas pictures was nice.
Don't he look like Squidward though, for real?
Mm, mm, mm.
Yeah.
Am I lying? Do it.
No, you're telling the truth.
It's the nose for me.
Who knows?
Is his name Sterling? Like, I don't
Sterling.
know.
Mhm.
Oh, that's his name. Okay, yeah.
Maybe he just needed a wife when he was running for mayor.
Yeah, Nat.
He ain't even
Kevin
her
was
type.
producer.
Can we just start there?
Huh?
That's what somebody else said that he ain't her type.
He ain't even her type. That was a
James is his
quick
type.
money grab. Huh?
Anthony his type.
What?
And James and Anthony.
Oh,
Where
I
you
ain't with,
at?
I ain't with the
And you
gay
eating
shit.
a rib?
I don't be messing around like
You
that.
ain't real, James.
I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie. My bad.
I am too. I'm about to fuck some food. I'm about to get some Zaxby's.
The wife just
I
finished.
told y'all I got this chili.
Mm.
I got the triple dip or
My
triple
bad,
whatever it
y'all.
is.
I can't wait.
Oh,
Can't wait. Sorry.
I love comfort food, and it's like 50 something degrees.
Wait.
He
Oh,
like
wait a minute.
oh,
Brendini says she be lying all the time. Eva be lying? Yeah, she's a liar. Nettie said, she said he was, oh, you talking about Kevin being abusive.
nigga. Hold on, it's a
Listen,
gay
we
man.
gotta talk about all of this. Who's lying and who telling the truth?
He
I
like
don't
Paul
believe
What's
nothing.
Wall.
wrong with
He
Tamar
just
and Candy? Did Ty
oh,
really try to beat up Tamar?
No,
mm,
Tamar just dramatic.
She dramatic. See, I know somebody like Tamar. She's dramatic. I
mm,
Tamar have
mm,
everybody motherfucking bar brawling because we think one thing happened. And so she the type of bitch that go get her cousins and embellish the story.
yep,
Had her cousins out there fighting everybody. That's who Tamar is. I got a cousin just like that. And my
yep,
cousin had us into a plenty of fights. Okay, I done had a patchwork in my hair fooling with that bitch. That's why I knew when I got a
what?
Yeah.
little dough, I wasn't hanging around them hoes no more because them bitches be fighting.
I kept saying, why is she doing it? But she used to do that with Vince too. When they
Hmm.
had
Yep.
that show, say a lot of stuff. Now I'm not saying Vince was no
I can't
angel,
believe Vince was abusive. First of all, how do you look like that and trying to abuse
Oh
somebody?
my god.
girl, because the moment that he was able to see his penis, he got out
Stephanie,
of hand.
That's funny as
You
fuck.
look
That's
up
what
you
happened.
look special ed up in the dictionary, and it's Vince's picture.
baby, he
Y'all are
always
so
looked
You's
like
not
he
gonna ride the
disrespectful.
short bus and put your hands on me. We ain't
baby,
gonna do
he
that.
looked like he was melting all the time. Baby, he looked like he had pimples under his tongue. Who was he abusing?
He said,
Yeah. Look, he got some little oomph about himself when he was able to see his little Peter Whacker. And after he was able to
He
see
really
it,
looked like he was melting then.
that's when he started acting like he was that nigga and putting hands.
mm-mm.
Y'all
That
going
did
in
not
on
look
this
sharp.
dude, man.
That's
I
when he
mean,
lost
you
weight.
had the
He
little
looked
Vince
short
is
ass
slow.
terrible.
rider in the Muppet.
Mm-mm.
He looked terrible when he lost weight, baby. He looked like he was
His
melting into a
head was
brain.
bigger than his body.
He look
Yes,
messy.
and he just looked like he just melting away.
Mm-hmm. A mess.
Y'all are so disrespectful.
Oh, look,
Just
it the
roasting
sign in
himself.
front of me say "888." I'm telling you, he looked like he was melting. The energy agree with me. I'm telling you, I got pickles under
He
his
Mm.
said
tongue.
pickles under his tongue.
Yes.
Kenya said, "What about Tamika Scott?" She told us that last week, Kenya. Yeah, Tasha stole that check and the mama.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
you know it done came out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, she dropped the receipts.
She sure
He sure
did,
did.
and baby, I screamed. I was watching it on TikTok. And
But you
I
hear how
ate
to
it up, baby. I ate it up. I said, "You better come with them receipts, Tamika, cause I'm
and
tired of
she
Tasha
did.
playing with her stupid ass."
And then and how they trying to frame it, rewrite the story, talking about well because Rocky was their manager, all the chicks went into well their chicks went into that one bank. Okay, I'll
Child,
give
you
her the
see
money.
it.
I,
You see they tried to say Todd was bisexual. I said, "Her, they gonna keep playing with Candy. She gonna sue their ass,
yes sir, but she love her good corn. Don't play with her.
because she's about her bag. She says that in every interview.
Yeah,
especially about that damn Todd."
she loves some
She
tire with
said, "I was
his.
here for the bag. I had to collect." She told Jermaine Dupri, telling y'all that I was crying. No, let me tell you why I was crying. It had nothing to do with her singing no
Mm-hmm.
lead song. She said,
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to figure out, we all supposed to be getting this bag. Why is she the only person on this song? We supposed to all be laying down tracks.
Yep.
That's what the art. She said, if you know me, you know that I'm very passionate. And when I'm fighting for something that I believe in, that I know I'm right about, I do
Mm-hmm.
get teary eyed.
And she cry all the time.
She said, but I wasn't crying over you, Tasha. That wasn't it at all. I said, the nerve of her to think that somebody would cry over her ass. Who she thinks she is?
She a mess. She don't think she nothing.
Who you think
She
she
be
is?
doing it because that man be telling her to be the villain. Oh, can you? What happened, girl?
Did y'all see his interview with Tasha K?
Yes.
Mm-mm.
Oh Lord,
And, and
I don't know
honey,
who ill
and,
advised
and
him
now
to
he
get on
tried
the
to
phone with
call
Tasha.
Tasha. Now he tried to call Tasha off camera, baby, and threaten her.
Who?
Mm-mm.
Who did that?
Rocky.
Rocky.
Oh, because the mistress was on there.
Yes.
He was the dummy that got on that let Tasha interview him. You must be out your mind. He said, well, I had a lot of people tell me I shouldn't do this interview. She said, and you should have listened too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Because
That's the guilty. The guilty. Now here you come trying to clean up shit. Ain't no cleaning up because you messed
Mm-hmm.
up. They
mm,
was like dragging her on this one post, the lady that he had the baby with or whatever. They
Mm-hmm.
were talking shit. And I said, y'all, everybody always talk about the girl, whatever. Now you do what you do. I'm not in agreement either way. I done been there and done that myself. But
Mhm.
the mistress didn't take vows with Tasha. He did. He
Right.
married Tasha. She didn't marry Tasha. She don't owe Tasha nothing, just like Tasha don't owe her anything. I'm like, y'all
Mhm.
ripping this girl up. What about this dude?
Right.
Uh-huh.
He the one married her. He the one got in front of her friends, her family, in the church and God and
Oh,
said, I
girl, no, he didn't. Girl, the
Right.
daddy say he don't even know when Tasha and Rocky got married. He said that he was
What?
at Tamika's wedding.
Yeah.
And baby, he read the mama say the mama on the show line too. Say because he been in his kids' life all their life.
Oh, they act like
He
he
came with the
they act
receipts
like
too.
he left and left mama and
He
left all
showed
them.
did, Anthony. He came with them motherfucking receipts, baby.
yeah,
He
remember the
came
mama
with
said she the fifth member.
She
I
sure did.
wanted to I wanted to slap her when she said that.
Mhm.
child. And say them folks is lying. Say he don't even know when they got married. So shit, they really didn't take back. Who the hell just beat that me? They scared me. I thought they was in front of me or something. Y'all know I can't see at night.
Mm-mm.
And
Hmm.
I
Be
be
I
all
having
right.
my
miss the
glasses at
daddy.
home,
Oh my
but
goodness.
I be out here playing and shit.
You better take
But
her care, huh?
I'm going home. I got one more place to go.
One more place to go,
Ah,
Jesus.
I,
that's what I'm.
one more place.
Yeah,
I
they
had to
over
go
here
Starbucks.
acting
So
like
I
they
ain't had to Starbucks.
Mel and whatchamacallit.
But
I said Rocky and the mistress, they over here gonna act like they Martell and them.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
A mess. No, I
It is.
missed.
It's
I'm gonna
so
have to go back and
embarrassing.
watch that. And you know something else? It when Tamika was doing her interview thing on her live, and she was saying she had to pay taxes on that money. Like whatever taxes she paid, like Tasha can't just they can't just give me 30,000. You got to give me the 30,000 plus of what I paid, the taxes that I paid, because you gonna
yeah.
give me all my money back. You got to
Mhm.
make me whole, baby.
Mhm.
They took
And
more
they
than
can
thirty
even try to
thousand.
pay now, but at the end of the day, even if they try to do it now, and they banking on the fact that Tamika ain't gonna press charges, but like that's like fraud, and it might
It's
not be
super
up
big
to
fraud.
exactly.
I knew it was the truth when Tiny Mama said it. Tiny Mama. Now, one thing about Miss Diana don't tell no lies.
Yeah, I like
When
Miss
Miss
Diana.
Diana say something happened, it happened. And she said,
Mm-hmm.
"No, I told them to go get that check. The Tiny getting her checks. Y'all don't got y'all
Mm-hmm.
checks."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sure did. Y'all get y'all check. Da, da, da. Oh, Miss Diana dropped the bomb on.
she sure
Mm-mm.
did. And she said now, when we went back and checked, she said they said that it was going to Tasha and Rocky house. And say the only way that Tamika could get her
Mm-hmm.
money back is if she prosecuted them. I would have put my sister in jail.
Oh,
Shay, if you
absolutely.
watching, Shay, if you watching, you know I love you. But
Mm-mm.
stealing 30,000 when you
Right.
probably could have got 15 out of me by asking, you
Yep.
gotta go to jail.
Yep.
Okay,
Peace,
now
love,
I
and
don't.
white. That's it.
Yeah, like you know,
Wasn't it more money than that?
huh?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wasn't it more money than that? Because those checks have been
Yeah, she
going there
said.
to the
She said
mama.
I
Yes.
was generous by saying 30,000.
That's what
She said,
Erica
but it
said.
was way more money than
Yep.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And
Damn.
what about the sex tape?
My sister.
She
Wow.
blackmailing her sister with a sex tape.
Yeah, that's
I would
disgusting.
have said drop it, baby. Cause one thing about me, I ain't afraid for you to see my news or for you to see no tape that I done made. Because if you think that it's gonna bother me, I'll put out some more. Okay,
Tamika,
because all you gonna do is up the scope for me. That's all you
Tamika's.
doing for me. See, I need everybody to have my mindset, be like, oh my God, I don't want nobody to see me naked. Bitch, we all look the same naked, baby. So drop them. I would have been on
She
the phone.
said to drop it.
She sure did.
Because
Oh,
She
we
no.
did. She
all
said
She
look
said
drop
she
it.
looked
naked.
good. She
She
said
said,
I
I'm
was
gonna be
looking good. I was doing my
nasty.
thing in that tape. Go ahead.
What the? Nah,
Joey,
that's funny. That's a good response for real.
I'm for real.
That's
I had somebody
crazy.
do that to me before. Well, okay,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
You ain't
I'm
said
gonna meet you
nothing.
where you at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me drop
It's
some
a
Yeah,
more.
mess.
Y'all
but
Honey,
crazy.
yeah, we
there's
all
no
look the same naked.
There's no honor among thieves. That's what they say.
Ooh, child. Scratch the thief,
Hold
find.
on,
I
y'all.
mean,
Hold
scratch a
on.
lot, find a thief.
Lock that
There
ass
is
up.
no honor among
So,
thieves. Just
so,
stealing.
And
oh,
and and for her to even go that far to do her sister like that, they just say everything about her character.
I know. And she thinks she's gonna have a prosperous gospel career after this.
I don't believe that she thinks that at all. At this
I
point, it's
hope she
no
don't.
way. If she that delusional, I don't.
I hope she don't.
It's no way that she believes that. I can't even sit here and let myself believe that she believed that. Cause even with
Mhm.
her doing her little gospel thing video on TikTok, they over there telling her you need to pay your sister.
Mhm. Right.
They telling her
Mm-mm.
you need to pay that girl. Get that girl her money.
It's
Hopefully
crazy.
the record label drop her.
I know. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. I was like, she don't even deserve. And they do that all the time because they keep you on the label and never like release any of your
Yep.
music.
Mhm.
Hmm. Keep shelving you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So much
No,
she
I
did it to
want.
herself.
Child,
Yeah.
honey,
That's,
I
She
got to
always
try to
talking about I'm
find the
praying.
morning show with the Brat and them this morning.
oh, wait. Brett said he said you know me and she said you don't know I don't know you like that.
Uh huh.
He sounded
To
real
who?
stupid on Tasha K too.
He
Yeah.
Who she
did.
said she don't know like that?
He sounded real stupid on Tasha K.
He don't know how to talk his way out of nothing. He ain't persuasive. I want to know
Tasha
how he
told
was.
him that though. She told him that.
I want to know how he was their manager for that long. For real,
You know
cause he
why?
was not persuasive.
Right.
The fifth member.
And I
Right.
listen to some bullshit sometimes, but I couldn't listen to his bullshit.
No, he's a mess. He is a mess. Tasha said,
Mhm.
Rocky, you on here stuttering and tripping over your words and da, da, da. I was like, oh,
Mhm.
Tasha put him all on blast.
That was a mess.
Mm-hmm. Were you
Oh,
eating
it's on
ice?
YouTube. I'm going. I am. I don't know what's going on with me. I ain't ate ice in so long.
I know. I remember.
Um, it's so good to me today. I don't know if it's because I've been fasting or what,
Ricky Smiley.
That's what I'm looking for.
but I'm hungry. And how people doing that fasting shit, I don't know. Now let me tell you, I done dropped hella pounds since I've been fasting.
Mm-hmm.
I've been
Oh,
fasting for 3 weeks. But let me tell y'all something. I'm
You
motherfucking
hungry?
tired. I can motherfucking barbecue y'all right now. Okay?
Oh no.
I'm hungry as
you're
fuck.
hungry.
Okay? And I
No,
keep
she's
biting
hangry.
everybody's head off because I need some food.
Right. Hangry.
Ooh,
Hangry.
It's past
Yes.
hungry.
Yeah.
Okay?
And you be working
I
Virgin
out
even been
too.
Sunday.
trying to think of innovative like snacks I can have. I tried some hot honey pink Pringles last night. I just need something fulfilling.
Ooh. And your stomach empty too. Oh, child, I would have so much
Yeah.
acid reflux.
You know your stomach be so empty it hurt when you drink water. I was
Yeah.
fucked up this morning when I
Oh,
drank some
yeah.
water.
Yeah.
Dang.
You was in the
Yes.
trenches with that shit, nigga. Yeah. You was
I'm
definitely.
telling you, I
Dang.
said, boy, you is really dedicated to this motherfucking fast because
Oh
when I
God.
drank that water, my stomach was like, woo.
Look, after that, that's when the headache come. You gotta get through the headache.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. When I get too hungry, boy.
Listen, I don't know how much more longer I can go. I might try a liquid diet. I can eat chicken broth all day, but me not having nothing,
Oh,
Oh,
you on a like no food at all?
she said
no
barbecue
food,
face
just
first.
water.
Oh Lord.
See.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that shit's rough, man. I don't
Find
know.
somebody else to
I
do it.
How
You
fast
can't
long?
from
do it.
7 a.m. to 8 p.m.
God, Lord.
Woo. You a beast. I'd have died at 5. Like,
I would be eating everything. I would
I
be
mean,
eating everything, including the wallpaper by
it's
8:10.
Ramadan right
I could
now,
do that. I could do that.
You can
so
do
I
you're
can
not
that.
do
alone.
12. I can do.
Ramadan is from 7 in the morning to 7 at night.
That's
Yeah,
why
I
I
could
ain't
do
never
that.
Ramadan it. I can go from midnight to noon.
I'm
well,
screaming.
that's
I
a
had
long
somebody
time.
break their fast and order two scoops of ice cream last night. I was
You
like, wow.
did.
hmm She was like, I got a few
Mm,
more
Yeah,
minutes and
I
I
can't
can
do it.
eat
I don't
this.
break.
mm-mm.
Yep.
And I was like,
I
not a
just
minute.
time
Okay.
myself. At 8 o'clock,
Woo.
at 8 o'clock I get high about 7:30. So at 8 o'clock I got the munchies. That's
Yeah.
how I've been doing. Then I eat, fall asleep, wake up. It be time for me to fast again.
Mm. And yet now, Chanel, I can do 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Can't
I
do
can
it.
do because when your stomach's supposed to rest, I can do that when I'm sleeping. But like, whew, 7, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Oh my lord, they would be putting me up out of here.
Nigga.
To me, it's not that bad after you get a couple days under your belt.
Yeah, I can see it. I just
I've been living fast to only eat dinner since January. You a soldier.
what?
We need you in the
How's that
army.
been going? Yeah, how that's been going for you
Shit, since January.
since
He's
January?
living like
Okay, that's good.
I know that's dedication right there.
You living like that. You living that life. Shit. Like
Mm-mm.
I eat every day. You hear me? I'm eating like 8 times a day.
Now I've
8 times.
gone months without eating like steak or beef or red meat and stuff like that, and I can say my body I felt better like not having that red meat because it takes so long to digest red meat. But
hmm
That's
This
things that
thing said
funny.
she can only do it in her sleep.
that's why I said I can do midnight to
When I
12
wake up,
noon.
it's
I
all
can do 7 and look bedtime to get up time. I can do that.
Yeah,
That's
I was doing
hilarious.
it like that at first, from like 7 at night to 9 in the morning. But I be switching up sometimes.
Really.
Cause sometimes I may want to eat when I get high, so that's why I switch up. But sometimes I can get high and go to sleep. Just depends on.
Mm-mm.
Like last night, I got high before I got ready to lay down. I ate like some good pizza with parmesan. I like to
Mm-mm.
have good food when I get high, and I don't want no chips. I want like some hot shit.
Some hot shit. Oh shit.
Mm.
What the fuck, Bridini? What is you talking about, nigga?
Ex
Aliens
FBI
invasion.
agent.
Oh hell nah, I ain't got time for that shit. I fuck with them aliens, my nigga. Bring
I
Dini
haven't
type
seen
of
it. I
thing.
gotta see them to feel their energy, but I
Fuck
don't.
no.
I don't be
Who, the
bugging them.
aliens?
Uh, no. The man that told the story about it.
Oh, he's supposed to be. Oh, he said here FX FBI agent.
I don't fuck with the aliens, man.
Now, what happened at whatchamacallit Mama restaurant, Yo Gotti's Mama restaurant?
Them people trying to kill your guy.
You know what I thought about? I was like, okay, because I
And
seen
anything
like about a week
associated with
ago he got kicked. Jay Z him got into it or something, or he not on Rock Nation no more.
16.
them.
Yeah, I did read that,
Oh, got his
and now
ass.
all of a sudden it's the shooting and 2 people dead. I'm like, what
Oh
is going?
wow.
He all a part of that. He all in that mess with that young dog stuff.
It's all
Same
karma.
people.
Is that
Mm.
confirmed? Have we confirmed that?
Wood.
That he did that to Young Dolph?
Oh,
I
they
know
killed her
they
boyfriend.
definitely putting it on Black Youngster little ugly ass. The young
Now you know what? And it was just before the pandemic. I think it was 2019. 2018, 19 ish. I know we were in the pandemic then. I interviewed well, I met with I was referred to him and his mama to be their accountant. Yo Gotti and his mama. His mama
oh,
like she could be his sister. She's real slim. She's a nice looking lady. We met down on Peachtree Street
oh
at
shit.
a restaurant. by 191 Peachtree. And we were just sitting in there talking. And I think she had said something like he had gotten for that year, like I think he did like 10 shows, like 30,000 a show, something like that.
Paper.
But the road manager handled all the money. So the road manager basically divvied out or gave them what I guess he said they made after. I guess he got his cut and it paid everybody else. I said, don't want no parts of that. I said, first of all, y'all got a whole production company over here. You should be running a payroll on him, not on waiting for nobody to give him no 1099, not when he making that kind of money. That's stupid.
Man, look. Turn the money in. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Turn
Turn
the
it all
paper
in and you pay. The
in. Nigga.
road manager should have been on payroll, just like he should have
Yeah.
been on payroll. His mom should have been on payroll. But instead, it's like, you know, I'm the road manager. You on tour, James, and the venues or the promoters or whoever pay me. I take what I think. I take what I want to take, and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
give you the right.
Nah.
I said, where they do that at?
Nigga,
Mm-mm.
you fired, nigga. The fuck? I get the paper and I pay the niggas that work
I
for
pay
me.
exactly. I was like,
Nigga,
oh no, that's all backwards, sweetheart.
you work for me, nigga.
But back then, I think his mama was like helping, I guess, manage him or manage his company or whatever. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
she said he did 10 shows. He made 30K a show. He did ten
Pretty good.
shows that year.
That's good money right there, boy. Shit. I mean, that
Mhm. Yeah, it is. It sounds like it's good, but you forget, like you ain't paid no taxes on that. That's all.
30%.
Yeah, you ain't gonna see but about 60. You like 60, 30, about 40% of that out the door, player. You gotta pay. You gotta give up the piper on that. I said, y'all, I guess that's how they really be living out there. These artists and stuff. That's why they stay in trouble with the government.
On 300 G's, that's a big piece of that's a big piece of paper. They was at like 80 some G's. God damn, bro.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's
And
like,
I guess look, and I guess I didn't get the job because well, I don't work for nobody like that. But I guess I was too real with them because I was like, no, they don't do it like that.
Yeah, because you already seeing problems like, well, I'm gonna induct myself into this bullshit.
I said, y'all got to run a payroll or something.
Hell no, that's crazy. She
So
says
yeah,
Angela
I
Simmons is
don't
gonna
know
be
about him and
replaced.
Angela. You think they? I don't know.
Angela seems like she was the bad one in the family, so I think she'll be alright.
I
Right? 'Cause
think
you
she
don't
gonna
really
be
hear nothing out of Vanessa. Vanessa be laid back.
because I
Alright,
think
she's
Angela
so cool.
be playing too many games.
You
She
think
be
so?
playing with these boys. She
Absolutely.
want them. She want them to chase her.
You
She
think
want to play all these games. Yeah, Angela be acting like she ain't with the shit when she really the shit. She with it. You know what I'm
so?
saying? You know how you got that friend that be like, I'm not having sex. No, I'm not having sex. And she was the main one busting it wide open.
It's your
She
daddy.
didn't want nobody to know.
Daddy a preacher.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that is
Definitely
the
because her
freak.
daddy a preacher.
Angela didn't want nobody to know. She kept saying that she was the goody two shoe, all that. Then all of a sudden she come
Mm,
back and had a whole damn baby.
right,
A
It's
whole damn
definitely
baby.
happening.
right.
She played with Romeo for how many years?
Years.
Mhm.
I think I want to maybe I want to go
I don't even
now.
understand that
I'm gonna go.
relationship.
It's not really what I want.
I can't be serious
So
about you
I'm
if I
just
can't
gonna
get
go
off
over
the
here.
top of your head. Mm-mm.
She said, "Is there a real thing? You don't think they're a real thing? You don't think he hitting that?"
No, I think they are a real
No.
thing, but I
The
think
what?
he's more into her than she is into him. Because remember, that was
Sure.
he manifested to her. He made a whole song that he been liking and wanting her. And it
Yep.
finally
Um,
came into fruition, And now I don't think
mhm,
I just think she looking for her next what's her next move gonna be.
mhm,
She gotta
mhm,
stay relevant.
Mm-hmm. Got to.
mm.
And that's the only way she doing it right now. Can I get some ketchup, please? That's the only way she doing it right now.
Right. Because when she wasn't with him, who was checking for her?
Nobody.
Right,
That
right.
whole little mess on growing up hip hop or whatever. Who was checking for her? Romeo told her to hell with her. He wasn't even being her friend no more.
Dang.
They
Oh,
just start
geez.
calling her out on her shit. The sister, cool. The sister ain't got to do nothing.
I like Vanessa.
Yeah, I like Vanessa
I've
too.
always
Vanessa
liked
level
Vanessa.
headed.
Mm-hmm.
Vanessa got them babies by the Wayans. I
What
don't know
Wait,
Wayans?
which one it
who?
is. Yeah, it's one of their kids. I want to say Damon Wayans'
Is
son.
it Damien Dante?
It's
Damon
either
Dante.
Damon or Keenan's son that she got the babies with.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I never knew that.
Me either.
Like a
Yeah, she
librarian. He's a librarian.
got the
Dang.
babies with the one of the Wayans' kids.
Because that was it. Damon Dante is the one that played on Malibu. What is it? With the Malibu
Malibu
Most
Morning,
Wanted.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Kenya says Damon's son. Then yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Dang.
You go, girl.
Mm-hmm.
She in the money forever.
I know that's right. That's that long money right there.
No,
Hmm.
really, the whole family,
Exactly. Exactly. That
and they
Wayne
be
money.
low key.
They really do. Like, I really like the way they family be playing their cards for real.
Hmm.
They keep it tight. You don't hear, I mean, you don't hear a lot of, I ain't never heard a lot of like bad press about them. None of the kids, none of that. So it's
So,
Mike
Dr.
playing.
Dr. Tanya, what you think about the currency that everybody keep talking about the money? Like they saying like the money not gonna mean nothing soon because other countries is declaring it. What you think?
I think that's been happening for a while. We, I think from everything that I see happening, like in some of the info that we get behind the scenes, I mean, I do think, I mean, there's a huge devaluation of the American dollar, but this hasn't just started. Like other countries have always kind of looked at us side eye when it came to our currency and when it came to our claim that we were the richest and the most powerful country because of how we can go out and we can just print our own money if we need more money.
Hmm.
Whereas most
Right.
other governments, they gotta go out and they gotta raise money, or they have to, you know what I mean? They have to incur additional debt in order to, I mean, but when we fall short, we just, okay, we go mint some more money.
Right.
So the result of that is what we're dealing with right now with like the high gas, the high food.
Yeah. And
Things that used to be $2 is $8.
all of that is a part of all of that is a part of the whole inflation equation.
Because
I
they got
mean,
the
I,
people
I
working.
said I said before, like you got to think, okay, when we go mint more money, or when we borrow against ourselves, that's basically what they're doing. They're borrowing from the two largest pension funds that we have, and that's the military retirement and Social Security. So all that talk about, oh, Social Security drying up, part of it is because people are living longer. That is a part of it. People are living longer. And so the funds have expended exponentially quicker than previously actuarially calculated. But the other part of it is like y'all using it. You borrowing from Social Security and you're borrowing from the federal retirement program. So what happens? You keep issuing debt against those funds. That's the reason when they say, "Oh, the fund is going to dry up, it's not going to be any Social Security, it's not going to be any Social Security," because if everybody who's eligible to draw Social Security decides one day, "F it, I'm gonna do whatever," and I'm 60 now, or I'm gonna draw this Social Security disability. If everybody if it was possible and everybody who was eligible could draw Social Security, it wouldn't be enough to pay everybody. That's what they mean when they say that. The money's not there.
Yeah. Damn, damn,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, but that's our good government. That's our good government doing that. And
So
the big neglect though, and y'all I don't like politics, but the big neglect in that is that we as voters don't see that this ain't about T Daddy, this ain't about Sleepy Uncle Joe, none of that. The people who control these things are your local. These are the people you put in office in your state.
Mhm.
Local.
This ain't the
Mhm.
presidency is just a figurehead. That's the figurehead. It's the people, it's your Congress people, your state legislative body. Those are the people who making moves on your behalf because you voted to put them in office. So before we go out here and say, oh well, I ain't voting Republican, I ain't never told nobody I won't vote no damn Republican because I would have voted for Colin Powell if he had a ran for president. I wouldn't have voted no damn Democrat.
Yeah.
You got to vote for whoever supports your platform. And if we don't start reading the fine print, we're gonna be asked out. And Social Security and the federal retirement pension really gonna be gone, and we really won't have anything.
Yeah.
damn. So what's an example of something that could happen that would make the government need to print money? Like, what are the reasons they print money?
When they just had to extend the spending bill. How many times every year after year after year, I don't care who the president is, we get to a point when before September 30, because that's the end of the fiscal budget year. We always have to, we got to do something. We got to raise the debt ceiling. We got to raise the debt ceiling. And they always extending the budget. They extend it because they put these temporary bills in place, or they put these temporary spending plans in place until they can actually vote on the appropriation for the federal budget. So whenever they say, "Oh, we're in the trillions now," I mean, where you gonna get that from?
Yeah, right. They're gonna print it out.
That's right. They're
Pay
gonna
it
print it
to
out,
the
and then they're gonna issue T bond. They're gonna issue T bills against those two big retirements. There's no other retirements that have the money like that. You think about it. One thing you gonna pay if you work somewhere, you gonna pay some Social Security, ain't you? They're gonna take that FICA.
yeah, sure.
You might try to slide and claim 20 exemptions and not pay federal tax, but you gonna pay that FICA.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
up
there's
here they're trying
always
to add
gonna be
extra
that part.
taxes.
What you said, baby?
Up here they're trying to add extra taxes to
Baby,
the
I,
Uber platform.
it would not surprise me. But my thing is, we got to start looking at, what are they doing? The politicians that we put in office, they don't fear us. They don't fear us, and they don't think that we will ever forego them, because it's clear when you look at how people vote. A lot of times, if we voting based on black and brown, or we voting based on I'm a Democrat instead of a Republican. I'm a registered Democrat. That
'Cause
don't
we
mean that
won't
I won't ever
read.
vote Republican. Let me be clear.
That's just because we won't read. That's why so many people got tricked by Biden. Because you just listening to him run his mouth and you're not looking at none of the stuff that he writes down.
That's
Saying or the
right,
bills.
Erica. All skin folk ain't kin folk for real. But I mean, it's a lot of people they don't understand that, and they keep doing what they do because we people keep voting them in office. And when we give up on the voting process and we say, well, I don't like none of them, I ain't gonna vote for nobody. Sometimes our inaction has a consequence. So that's how we get some of these Marjorie Taylor Greens in office, and these crackheads like her, who can do and say anything and look and get reelected.
Hey, did y'all hear about that city in Illinois that got the reparations? Did y'all hear about
No.
What?
that?
Uh-uh.
So
Mm-mm.
it's not a lot from what I read. It's only like 25,000. I guess at first they were gonna offer it only for like
What?
home renovations, mortgage payments, or a down payment on a house. But I think they opened it up to where they're gonna get the people cash. It's called, hold on, let me see. I think it's called Evanston.
What?
Yeah, Evanston, Illinois.
Oh,
Giving black folk money. You hear me?
oh.
Shout
So,
out to the.
so it's not it's not, it's just that county? It's just that city?
That's what I meant to look into a little deeper. But yeah, they
Oh
said
wow.
Evanston, wherever Evanston, Illinois. I guess they was like really shutting black people out. They said the first black people didn't get to buy a house till like 69 or some crazy shit. Like,
What?
God damn. Yeah,
Ah,
in their
I
town.
ain't surprised.
Yeah, I'm
That's
like,
crazy.
It was worse down here where we live, so.
North Carolina too. My mom, I was just having a conversation with my mom about that the other day. My mom was like, you know, my my mom and daddy, they lived on the they lived on the white folk land. They were sharecroppers. I was like,
Mhm.
okay. But now we got 40 acres and a mule because my grandmama left, my grandparents left their kids land. Cause one
yeah,
thing they ain't making no more of is land.
I'm
They
saying.
can they can build all these houses they want to. They ain't making no more land.
Yeah, that's the real
very
goal
true.
out here now. You know what I'm saying? Like the land.
Mm-hmm.
And
Dang.
speaking of land, how do you like Macon?
And they give it to them and tell them how to spend it.
How you do what, Anthony?
Yeah, real shit.
How do you like Macon? Have you been?
What's that?
Georgia
Oh, Macon?
Oh,
or
Oh,
Macon?
Macon?
he
Hmm.
said Macon.
That's what I was like.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Macon.
Macon.
Macon. Macon is when I say
It's country
Macon
as
is so
hell.
country and backwards for real.
Bernie Mac
Oh,
suit
geez.
country.
Burn.
You coming to Macon?
Divided 400,000 as a whole.
I've
Nigga.
looked at some places in Macon. Yes.
Nah, I think it's
Oh
like 10
man, that's
million.
Muskogee County. Google that.
Oh,
Why
geez.
you
Mm.
why you asking about Macon, Georgia? What's going on out there?
Some cheap property.
I was about to
Oh,
say
okay.
that. Yeah, I was about to say now. Land.
Hold on. Let's look.
Would
Let me
you
take a
gonna
look.
live down there? Would you live down there?
Let's see.
I don't know. I'm
Let's,
up in that area where I want to live at. Honestly.
It's not. So Macon is about 2 hours from here.
we're gonna find out.
You
Let's see.
literally about maybe because make you get to Macon, then you get to Valdosta. Literally, Valdosta is right there on the Florida border. Um,
Mm,
so it kind of puts you. But it is very yeah.
it looks to me like from looking at this all these homes for sale, it looks like Macon is getting gentrified. It's a lot of new constructions out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See.
Because
And
it's
it's,
real backwoods.
I want to see, yeah, I want to see the shit with the dust on. Oh, damn, okay. God damn. Oh, shit, 29,000, nigga. Hold on, bro.
Exactly. See.
Make sure it ain't no swamp land now.
It says Honeycut Road. Is that some ghetto
What
shit?
it look like? Do that Google what they call Google Earth.
I think I could do it. Hold on, let me see. Let me see. This shit beat up though. I ain't gonna lie. Let me
I
see if I
mean,
can.
here's the thing though, Anthony. If you're gonna make the land work for you, then yeah. But
Yeah.
otherwise, you just buying land and it's not making it's. I mean, you're not making no any passive income off of it. What you buying it for?
This shit beat down, man.
Buy.
God.
You know what you could do for real, for real.
Oh,
Get
can y'all see this?
if it's find out well if it's gonna be residential
Oh,
zoning
breathe.
or if it's gonna be commercial zoning, and put you a couple double wide modular homes on it. There you go, right there.
Yeah.
Hey, this shit raggedy. Bree, can you see it? Bree, put this up on the screen.
Where you see that?
This shit ghetto as
I can't
hell.
share from my phone. I gotta go upstairs and get on my computer.
Oh,
First, sit down.
I'm in the car eating my fries, hiding from the baby.
Yeah, a lot of people are peace loving lifestyle. A
that
lot of
little
people are
nigga
purchasing land and building their homestead from the ground up. That's true because you
Yeah.
don't. I mean, think about like
that.
land is rolled up into your
First.
mortgage when you if you build a house and you build it in a subdivision. Like
Mm-hmm.
that land is in your purchase price. But if you go out on your own land, you could build twice as much because you don't have that you don't have to worry about paying for land because it's yours already.
Yeah.
This spot.
Mhm.
Yeah, dude got an acre on it. The house is raggedy as shit though. I ain't gonna lie. Like this shit is probably what you gonna get, Anthony. Like this shit ain't got
If
no
a house,
drywall
if
in the
a house
bathroom.
wasn't, if a house wasn't on it, you would get it cheaper than that.
My nigga,
Land is worth more, even if it's a shack that's sitting on it. Property is
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
worth more if it's a land and it
lights
comes
from
with a
outside.
structure. Mhm.
You can see the light coming through the cracks in the walls of this house, my nigga.
Dang.
You ain't shit.
Probably
What
worth
you
more
on,
than
Trulia? Zillow?
I'm on realtor.com. God
It's
damn.
probably a shack.
that.
I mean, it's a house. It's definitely a house, but god damn, bro. Like, I would not even move down there just because that house is there. Like, fuck
Welcome
it.
to Macon.
That shit crazy. This hold on, this shit's on stilts, my nigga. Y'all get floods out there.
They said Muskogee. Then you hear me when I say Anthony. Make sure there ain't no swamp land now.
Hold on,
Right.
let me see. Let me look at the map.
Is that Muskogee County?
There is water around it. There's a river that runs right by this house. See, now this shit
Mm.
kind of cool though. If you got some
I'm
bread,
about
you
to
can buy
say,
that.
Yeah, go on out there and let
It's
one of them
like,
water moccasins wrap around your ankles.
Mm-hmm.
No.
I
My
got
One,
dogs
ancestor,
for
my
that.
one.
uncle told me don't live by no water.
No, sir. Them water
That's that
moccasins will
house.
eat
That
you,
house is fucking
honey.
Mm.
They find you out there casket sharp in the backyard.
on there
For
homesteading.
real.
That's what you would want to do with this. This house, you would just want to just trash it, bro, and just start
Mm-hmm.
building
and
again.
start over.
It's not even worth
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah, I told you. Get out there and get you two of them modular homes. They got two-story modular homes now. You better make it work for you. Cause people in those like lower depressed areas and stuff like that, that's the best thing popping to them. They get them a nice good used double wide. They like, we live in Buckhead.
Hold on, is you
Uh-huh.
talking about a trailer? Man?
I'm serious.
You talking about a trailer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell?
The
I'm
modular homes, yeah.
Bree, tell them now. Me and Bree from the Carolinas, baby. That's a hmm.
I can't do it. I ain't gonna lie. The trailer homes. Oh
Shit,
my
some of them be
god.
nice as a motherfucker. I
They
don't know
got
what you talking about.
two-story homes that look
I,
just like
I,
regular built homes now.
I've
And
I'm
I
gonna
seen
have to
love me
look.
a
I'm gonna have
fancy
to
ass
look.
house.
I've seen the barn homes where they build a house out of a barn and that shit look nice. But the
Hmm.
trailer parks that I see out here,
Yeah.
oh no, I don't know.
Yep.
Them white people don't be
Nah, it
having
ain't
no
like that
shoes on
down
their
here.
feet.
Modular homes are popular down here.
They be
They go
brick.
for like
They
30
be
racks. They go for
yep.
like 30 racks. You can get like a 4 or 5 bedroom modular home for
They
30
are.
racks.
Yep.
All right,
That
I gotta
some
look
of
at
them
this
nice.
shit. Hold on, I don't believe y'all.
That's why I said let your if you gonna buy the land, let it make you some
Uh,
money. Don't just buy it and be like it's cheap. You got to do something with it.
He said a
I know.
5 bedroom modular home.
I will buy the modular home, buy me some land, and set the house inside of the land, so it looked like it just was built on that land.
Yep.
I can't have it sitting on no
Oh
bricks or
damn.
nothing.
What
You
this? Okay, this is not a trailer though. This ain't no trailer.
a
This is.
modular
That
home is
is
a
a
trailer.
trailer.
It's a trailer. Yeah. It just
Hold
don't
on.
have wheels on it. They can put the
Mhm.
foundation around it and brick and everything.
And guess what? If you decide to move somewhere, you just pick your house up and go.
This is a
Hitch it
nah.
on up,
These
hitch
ain't
it on up
trailer.
to the back of that trailer and tell them to pull it on off.
This
Mhm.
these houses look like what? They got concrete
Yeah.
outside and everything. This
Yes,
ain't
that's what
no
I'm trying to
That's
tell
why I
you.
told you I would get some land and set it down in the land so it looked like the house was built like right
Hmm.
there.
Hey, dude, hold on. I gotta take back what I said. If this is what y'all talking
Yeah.
about, I had no
Yep,
idea.
that's what we
Mm-hmm.
talk. That's what
Even the
I'm talking
container
about.
homes are
Some of them
looking
container
good.
homes be looking nice because they look like those tiny homes too.
I said triple
Yeah.
wide.
Mhm.
Somebody said double wide.
Go
Get off.
down to the port, get you about 3 or 4 of them containers,
Containers. Hmm.
stack them,
Make you a
and
two-story house.
mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this okay. Yeah, okay. So I
Hmm.
don't know.
Told you.
That's why they call them mobile. You can pick it up and move it whenever you want to.
12,000 square
Now,
feet.
some of the
That's
like I know some folks that are in my family, some of my cousins, they can never build because it's something to do with certain types of arid land. And so some types of arid land, they won't even let you build a house. Like my cousin couldn't build a house on the land that he got from his grandmother. he had to put a double wide on it because it could only be on wheels. It could not be built with a solid foundation on that area.
What's that about the environment or something?
It's just so that they could make sure that if if like one of the descendants or one of the heirs built a house and got in debt, and most of the time, like I said, your land and your taxes and all this stuff. So if you don't pay your taxes, they'll put a lien on your house. Well, your house is on the land, and the house and the land gonna go together when they sell it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
When it go in foreclosure, it's all going in foreclosure.
No, they ain't gonna get foreclosed on the home, the
Yep.
trailer.
They said so if something happen and you default on your home loan, them folks can come and hit a truck up to that trailer and pull it on up off of there. But that land got to stay where it is. They can't have that.
Hold on. What the
Mm-hmm.
fuck? They gonna have to jack up the house or something. Like it's gonna take a while. I'll be done shot their ass by the time they got up on my shit.
I'm telling you.
It happens all the time.
Go
Yeah, they
drag
be
my
getting
crib
people.
away like that nigga. I saw that nigga house on I-70. Nigga, they done repost that piece of my-
We're gonna see
Oh
we're
my
gonna see
God.
we're gonna see James riding in the house drinking his Corona. He gonna be on the porch while the trailer going down the road.
Baby, drinking his Responder Corona. Daddy said,
Hell
"Daddy,
no.
take it my motherfucking house."
Like, yeah, we moving, y'all. I guess we moving. Shit.
They're gonna be like the Clampets when Jed and them went to Hollywood. When they went to
Mhm.
Hell
You
no,
you
that's
be riding
crazy.
and seeing them go down the street though down here. I swear you do. I
You do.
promise. I cannot make this up.
I've
You may
never
be
heard
on the
this.
highway going somewhere and you see like all the
The
lanes
whole
closed
house.
because somebody's
yep,
house on the truck.
somebody's house on that trailer. Ah,
Talking about
I
wide
feel pray
load.
for James because he
yeah, dude. Come out with a wide load tag on the back.
Mm-hmm.
yeah have a
Dude,
wild little tag on it. James, grow up because
that's funny as
you.
shit, bro.
I'm
Oh my
telling you,
god. That is so fucking funny.
Yup.
Hell no.
them
Peace, love, and
kids.
light. Now that's what you call riding dirty right there.
Mhm. For real, y'all, you'll see that shit all the time. I be
Dude.
like, damn, somebody must have fucked up on their taxes or something. I say that
Mm-hmm.
every time.
They pulling
Cause a
that
lot of
trailer.
them be looking lit. You can tell when they new and you can tell when they done been pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Guys, I'm telling you, some people they put
Grow
the
up,
brick
nigga. Oh my
foundation and stuff. I'm telling you.
Pulled that nigga's house. No, no, because y'all don't know how to pay y'all bills. No, give it back.
They back there with that chewing tobacco in the corner there. Shit.
They do for real.
Hell no. It's like six niggas pick your squat and pick up your house and just
Pick up your house, baby. Mm-mm.
Yeah, that shit is hilarious. I always said I wanted one because they so cheap.
Mm.
Bruh, that
My
is
dad
crazy.
had one, and it was my dad had like 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. I was like,
Mhm.
dang.
Bruh.
And then he
Mhm.
had the look like the double carport where he had the where you could pull like you could put actually 4 vehicles under the little carport. I said, shoot. My daddy passed away talking about man when they read that will talking about left that to me and my sister, my brother. I was like,
Oh my god. That's funny as
we
shit.
gonna rent this thing out right here.
Mhm.
I know my auntie used to live on this block. Where is the house?
Uh-huh. Well, they'll pull up talking about. So wait a minute, we pull up. We're gonna pull up and be like, wait a minute, y'all. We just was over here with James playing spades yesterday. Y'all, we got the wrong address.
Bruh.
He
We moved, nigga.
he
We
is
moved the
not
whole
going
house.
to be able to get over that. We should have never told
Yes,
him that.
sir. Well,
Oh,
your wife will have your tail.
Yeah, oh yeah, she'll be pissed. She'll be hella
Mm-mm.
pissed. Like, you didn't pay the
Piss,
house bill, nigga.
James, piss is
Not the
Pay
a
house bill.
the
He said
house.
the house bill.
James, piss is
Dorothy,
an
that's about the house
understatement.
bill.
Piss is an understatement. She'll be so mad at you. She will be tearing your ass up. She is gonna whoop your ass. Piss. Piss is
Like,
the
he
minimum
ain't
of
never
what she
coming
would
back
be.
home.
Oh shit,
No
that's
more
funny.
podcast
I
for
ain't gonna
you.
lie. I come home
Yeah.
and the whole house gone. Somebody got some explaining to do. I want a divorce
Uh-huh.
instantly,
Uh-huh.
instantly, cause we ain't got no house no more. So we just got a lot.
That's
I
it.
want a divorce. That's it. That's
Like, we
it.
don't even got to talk about it. I'm
I'm gonna
just
go to jail for about 30 days because I'm gonna do something to
Dude,
you. Because
that's
now I'm
Yeah.
funny.
homeless. I'm gonna have to hurt you.
Especially if we split in the shit and you supposed to handle it and we split. Oh my god.
Like the people who be paying rent and then they get evicted because
Yeah.
they because because the homeowners ain't paying their mortgage
Get
and and the
oh
house
that'll
went in
tear my
foreclosure.
shit up.
Oh, absolutely not.
Bad.
Yeah,
Baby,
Uh-uh.
I will turn them every way
funny.
but loose. Do you hear
Yes.
me? He's talking about she'll be pissed. I was like, pissed is an understatement. She will be, oh, baby, she will be so motherfucking mad, baby. Baby,
Hot.
she light skinned too, baby. She will be red all over.
Dorothy
Oh
said we would not see James no more.
And
Podcast over. It's a wrap.
like, oh,
it's over.
they're like, oh, what happened to James? Shit, we ain't seen him since they pulled off with his house.
I'm screaming.
He gonna be on the milk carton. Y'all seen James?
Man, the house missing.
I'm telling you,
He missing, the house missing.
Wait, y'all, this is an accounting joke. Now that's what you really call moving equity.
for
Yeah,
real.
no
I'm
equity
telling you.
going under.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Man, I
That
got
shit
to
is
go down here and see
hilarious.
about the house. See if we can get the house back.
Like, how do you even explain that? They told your house today,
You
and then
can't,
they just come
Dorothy.
and bring it back on Monday.
You
Like, no.
can't. No, it don't work like that.
Oh
You get all them
Yeah,
shit.
shots,
they
girl.
put it in the impound. Then you pay your little money and catch it up. Now
That
you
is
can get it
so
out the
Oh,
ghetto.
impound,
they just sit down
and
there.
they
Dorothy,
can bring it back.
Oh, they
Dorothy,
Oh
they
no,
gonna pay. They gonna pay. Charge him a daily storage fee.
Yes, a daily storage fee
That's
because I've
all
been storing your damn house. Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah.
oh shit. Oh, like
I'm
nigga,
trying to tell
that's
y'all,
funny as shit. The
Anthony
house
got the right
party, bro.
idea though. I'm telling you, go. But if you find that land, look,
That's funny, bro.
just make sure
Maybe
it ain't no
it's
swamp land. Make sure ain't no water
somebody
mushrooms
coming
on it,
there.
and put you a couple trailers on it, and you gonna live good.
I'm
Man,
thinking
especially if you
about
just
that.
rent them out.
Going and finding me some land
Yep.
Okay.
that don't nobody really want. That's like in the deep country.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Cause
That
they'll
is
take
funny.
anything for that girl.
Then look, where Precious is from, I'm starting to really think about it.
Where's she from?
She from East Texas. She from a town called Winona,
Oh, honey,
where
baby.
Tyler is. Ain't nothing down there. Nothing.
But land.
Yes,
But land.
and
Yep. But
Man,
land.
that's funny. Damn, I
And
wonder. Yeah,
it's a lot of land down there.
mm-hmm, it is. I
that's
tell
funny as
y'all.
shit,
Mm,
bro.
Like you are gonna pay $300,000 for a house here in California. You could take that $300,000 and you own half the town.
I know that's right.
Right.
Mhm.
Well, yeah.
Y'all, I done laughed so hard. Y'all got my stomach hurting.
I know. My head hurts
What
in the back.
With James riding down the road in his trailer
Cause
on the
he is
porch?
off the chain. I ain't gonna lie. I was good till he said she would be pissed. Like, oh, we talk about the same shit. Cause she would have fucking lost it.
Right.
Baby, you wouldn't have
Get
ever
my
heard
house
it.
down.
Yeah, you wouldn't have ever heard the end of that. Whenever y'all got the house back, she would have still been talking about, yeah, you remember that time you let them come and get the fucking house? Cause she,
I know. I know.
he had me with that one. Cause I'm telling y'all see
That's
me up here
funny.
ice on my face, y'all. I got a big ass pimple.
I saw you do
I
that.
got ice cream.
I
I
was
got a
wondering
big
what you
ass.
were doing.
That pimple is the size of my ear. Y'all just can't see it.
Damn, girl.
Dang.
I
I
know.
like my daughter.
What kind of
That's
law they passed
insane.
in
Get
California?
get rich. Holy
Wait a
shit.
minute. What did it say?
Horse shit. What you talking about?
You can make your children start from without your consent.
How though? Hold
If
on.
they
What
crazy,
happened?
they might need to go to the mental facility. You might not be wanting to put them in there because it's your child, but
Under what
sometimes
grounds though? Under what grounds? Like, well, you can't.
it
No.
is a rule. It's a law. I forget what's that law called.
What you saying right here in Texas?
I've heard about it before.
Cause like you can't even be. I remember one time I got out of some shit because I was only 17. You know what I'm saying? Like there's hella
They
rules
still
about
considered you a juvenile.
yeah. Like and
Oh yeah, them them
they
council
talk to me anyway,
they be
and they got
snitching.
So if
they
the counselor think you on some shit, the counselor can call up the mental facility and say, I
Mhm.
want to put them here for a 72-hour hold
Yeah, what they call it,
Oh,
eval or something
I
like
don't
that.
like that.
Um,
or 5150, where it's just for a couple of like
yep,
24-hour observation.
yep.
Like,
But see, that's
They
the thing.
said the
Like,
state gets paid for kids. Oh, they do
oh shit.
for every child that's in that facility. They sure do because they have to house them, they have to feed them. They get money from the federal government for that. Yep.
Nah, because what if
mm,
you got my
mm,
kid
mm.
acting out of character? You know what I'm saying? They don't act like that at home, but you got them. You know what I mean? You know, put
once they get the medicine they call the booty juice, once they get that,
Wait, what?
they
Wait.
ain't never gonna be the
Don't
same.
Right?
slide past that, Dorothy.
what is
What?
that?
I'm
What is
saying for
that?
real. I used so before I did finances, I used to do nursing and
Oh,
I worked in mental health. And one of
Mm-hmm.
my things was I used to work at a mental health for hospital for the kids right
Mm-hmm.
out here where I live at in Orange County. But I also used to work at one at Martin Luther King Hospital in LA called Augustus Hawkins. Now
Mm-hmm.
you really crazy. You know, we be like, oh, she crazy. She baby, you ain't seen crazy until you run up in Augustus Hawkins. That's straight off the streets. See, normally when you see people with mental problems, they've already been diagnosed, they on some type of medication.
Mm-hmm.
But when they go over there, they get them straight off the bus stop, the streets, wherever it is. That means they off their meds, they haven't had no meds, may
Mm-hmm.
not have been diagnosed. So you really don't know what you're about to encounter.
Mm-hmm.
That's the adults. But I work with the kids. Baby, I don't want them kids. I know the
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
kids is the worst ones. So if your kids end up in a mental place, well, they probably deserve to go there. This shot that they
Jesus.
give them.
I can't.
Once they give you this shot, I call it the zombie. The kids call it the booty juice, but it's like this little concoction that they make. And girl, they be sleeping for days, especially those
Damn.
What?
mothers that be in there trying to tear up the units or kill another kid.
Oh no.
Them kids be crazy. You can't sleep on this shift. You
Damn.
got to be awake all the time because kids, one thing about kids is if one kid get mad and is fixated on the nurse, don't like the nurse, they'll get all the kids to gang up on you and try to do something to you.
Mm.
Whereas adults,
Mhm.
adults, you gonna say whatever, they gonna buy that business. But them kids, baby, them kids will all come together and be trying to cook you.
Mm.
Damn.
Mhm.
Them
Mm.
kids is crazy.
They can.
Does every state have the first reporter law? Like, with because I got two educators in my house, so like if a kid, like, I guess what we're saying, like if it's something that they see the kids do or going through, or it looks like some type of abuse or whatever, like they don't even have to go to like a teacher is a first reporter.
Oh, like a
Yeah.
mandated. So here we call them mandated
Yeah.
reporters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mandated. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah, that's crazy.
Mhm.
God damn.
No, when my husband first started
Yeah, that's my favorite.
teaching, he was at Lanier Middle School here, and the classroom, and he's certified. He has his SPED endorsement, and he when I went to visit his classroom one day, like they had a classroom they had a room in the classroom. The room was padded, and I said, if you gotta put one of them kids in that padded room, they don't need to be here in school. But
Mhm.
the schools get this money for keeping the kids in school and enrolled, and they
Yep.
don't be thinking about the danger and the hazards these kids are playing with the other kids. Cause I'm like, no, 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 no. And they had these certain restraints they had to do. And one of them, like my husband used to say, they called it like the basket hole. Dorothy, you heard of that? The basket
Yeah,
hole. Okay.
yeah.
So one day the kid was
Mhm.
acting up, and they, with my husband being ex-military, they like knew if he was coming, they knew what it was. And one of the kids was cutting up, and the teacher was like, "I'm going to get Mr. So." And boy, when he walked in the room, he said he was standing over the top, not the bastard hole, not the bastard hole. He gonna put me in the bastard hole. And I was like, bastard hole. I didn't get it. He was like, but he didn't know that it's called the basket hole. And he was saying
The
bastard hole.
basketball.
I said, you really have to restrain them kids like that. He said, "Mhm." And he
You
did that for
do.
he
They
did
will
that
hit
for a
you.
couple years. And I mean, like one time he was breaking up something, he dislocated his shoulder. I mean, it's crazy.
Mm.
Them
Damn.
kids will jump you.
I said, let them kids do what they're gonna do to each other, and then just call the coroner or the police or
Lord.
the ambulance or whoever you need to call. But I don't need you up in there getting hurt.
And you can't turn your back on them for 1 second because
Mm,
they will do some more crazy stuff. I had one little girl, I let her take a shower and I sat outside the door while she was in the shower. Girl, this heifer then shredded the washcloth and tied around her neck to try to kill herself.
no.
And thank God something told me because you're supposed to go and check on them frequently. I
Mhm.
got up to check on her. This heifer's on the floor. I told her, you get your ass up. You was not going to die on my ship. You
I ain't gonna do all that paperwork.
right. You girl die on the 7 in the morning shift, but not the 7 at night, the 7:30 in the morning shift. You can die at about 9 o'clock, but you're not dying within my
I ain't
12
lying.
hours.
You know
So
what
I
work I got to do?
cannot.
Y'all
get
crazy,
up.
so.
I told her,
What? Like
get up.
Ike told Tina, wake your ass up before I kill
Yeah,
you.
I did. I told her, get your ass up. I am not finna to play with you.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Hell
Untie
no.
these little washcloths from around your neck, girl. Yeah, they rip up the sheets, all kind of stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yes.
Damn,
Cause
that's
I be
wild.
wanting to spank that ass ripping up some sheets.
How about that?
And you said this was
Okay.
a hospital? This wasn't no like
Yeah, no, this
correctional
is
facility?
it's called College Hospital
God
in
damn.
Costa Mesa in Orange County. So since it's over here in Orange County, a lot of these kids is white. These kids,
Mm-hmm.
they mad because they daddies and mamas didn't buy them a new car, or the boyfriend broke up with them.
Uh-uh.
Or the parents want a babysitter for the weekend because they want to go somewhere. So they throw their kids in the mental hospital saying that they tried to kill them or do something so they
What?
can jet set around the world without their kids.
Wow. That's
And
crazy.
people really be doing
No.
some fucked up shit like that.
Yeah, white people throw their
Good
kids in
man.
them places all the time. Same just like they throw their family in a convalescent home because they don't
I
want to be bothered.
That's sad.
That's crazy.
My uncle died in one of those convalescent homes in
Damn.
California.
I see
Who
now.
ain't
I'm
yeah,
telling
this
you, don't
Yeah,
put your
that
family to
big
know.
black boy, I seen that the other day. He whooped her ass, but I did feel that he did that because she had been mean to him.
where was this at?
Girl, I want to say Columbus or something.
Georgia or South Carolina?
I can't remember. It's not Columbia, Columbus. I don't know if
So
it was Georgia or
Ohio or
Ohio. Yeah.
Columbus, Georgia. Oh Lord. I'm gonna have to let me see. Was that here?
Nigga, Matilda used to be my shit, bro. That chocolate cake scene, I used to love that
Right. My
shit.
daughter used to watch that movie. Oh my
I used
goodness.
to want some of that cake so bad. Like, God damn, that shit look good.
I'm
Ah,
telling you. So yeah, that shit is like
she got some old school.
sad, but I feel like the lady was mean to him. They say he was autistic or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
he probably got some paper on him. Ain't nothing gonna happen to him.
Cause she had took his game from her.
Yeah, she took the game from. I remember.
Yeah, and he ran up and knocked her ass out and just started beating her ass. But the thing about it
Is this
is
the one for taking the Nintendo?
Yeah,
I can't. Was
Who
it the
took the Nintendo,
Nintendo?
Dorothy?
yeah,
Yeah, I
she
can't.
took the game.
Oh my
It
god.
was
You
all
can't
them
take
men
stuff
standing.
like that from autistic kids.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
Damn.
He was
Uh-uh.
6'6", y'all.
Yeah. But see, this is what I think though. I feel like she was ugly about it. Like I feel like if she would have been gentle or been doing what she was supposed to do, he would have let her take it because he would have understood why. But I feel like a lot of these teachers be at school being snappy with these kids. That's why I
Mhm.
check the shit at the door. Okay, my kids come and tell me like, oh, Miss such and such said this. Oh, they don't even be knowing. I wait till they out the room or go back to school. I call while they in the class. Miss such and
Mhm.
such. What is the problem between you and this student right here? Because this student mama and I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Do you need to
Mhm.
have a conference with me? The fact that you cheating my child like this, that means you gotta have a
Mhm.
conference with me because it's
Right.
something about their behavior pattern that's making you treat them this way, and we need to get to the bottom of it. Oh no, it's nothing. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't need her coming back home saying that this, and this happened anymore.
Mhm.
Cause what you're not gonna do is target my child.
Right. This was in Florida.
Oh, it was Florida. I don't know why I thought it was Ohio.
Florida.
Damn,
Um,
crazy.
Matanza High School. It's in Flagler County, wherever that is. Flagler County.
Well,
He
it's
said
like
he was
what?
6'6", weighed 270 pounds. He said he beat her unconscious.
I
Wow.
saw that. He slapped the shit out of
Her
her.
energy looked like it was nasty.
You
He
gotta
in juvie right
listen to
now, being
her.
held on $1 million bond.
Mm.
Hey,
$1 million.
$1 million. I now.
He a kid. Like he don't even know. His mind frame is he might be 16 or 17, but his mind is probably still like he 10 or something or
And
9.
if he got an IEP, yeah, they can't. They said that the state attorney's office is gonna be charging him as an adult, so he better hope he got an IEP
see, y'all see
or
what
what they
P,
call EBD, emotional behavior disorder, something like that. I think my husband.
Mm-hmm.
did, Peace, Love, and Light said that they be having triggers. I didn't know that.
They, oh
Listen to
yeah,
this.
if
Yeah, that's why I
if
was saying she didn't do it right. She didn't
yeah,
handle him with care because
uh-huh.
I'm sure his mom has taken things from him
Mhm.
too. But she
Mhm.
has explained with what I find with kids with autism, you have to explain to them why you doing what you're doing, and you
Mhm.
have to talk to them in a certain like tone. You can't be hollering and
It's a
Mhm.
being
lot of
snappy.
redirecting.
Yeah, because
Right.
they feel imminent threat and they will attack you.
They
So
will.
you have to speak to them kindly because y'all know I did caretaking before I got into customer care, and
Mhm.
I work with like older autistic children and special needs kids. And
Mhm.
you really have to be gentle, like you have to be
Mhm.
very nurturing to them because if not, it will make it snap and they will hurt you. They are very strong,
My
and I've
husband
seen
said
it
even
happen
a
to other
change.
people.
He said even a change in weather. He used to always say if the weather changed, it would trigger them. Like he would
Hmm.
always know when he was going to work that next day. If the weather was bad, he was like, "It's gonna be a rough ass day today." And I was
It
like, "Why?"
triggered
He was
by
like,
colors,
"Cause
light,
because
dark.
it's cloudy and it's raining, and so the
Hmm.
weather has changed, and they don't like change."
That's crazy.
Hmm.
I'm ignorant to the whole autism thing. I didn't know there were consistencies like that. I thought they were kind of just like jumbled up.
No.
Yeah.
They
Some of
just
them
kind
are
of
some of
everything
the
was right.
brightest kids.
And
Yeah,
then
They're
it's
they're
different
very
very bright,
smart.
spectrums
but
too.
Yeah.
they just it's things throw them off. Like what and it's so common now. Y'all, that's another good thing. Like that's another good topic we can vet one day. It's like, do y'all think like with all the kids that's coming out now that's being diagnosed with autism, look at Tony Braxton's son, Diesel. Isn't it Diesel that's autistic?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Holly Robinson Pete kid autistic. Tisha Campbell kid, like you got big major celebrities coming out. Do y'all think it's in them damn vaccines and boosters that we used to get in when they were kids to go to school?
I think it's in the medicine that they give when you in
It's
labor.
just,
And then let me tell you something too. When
interesting.
you are getting prenatal care, some of the things that they have you take
Mm-hmm.
or they give you can invoke that autism into your child. But there are studies that show that you can help your child beat autism if you catch it early enough by exercising their mind
Mm-hmm.
and doing the correct therapy because I don't know. I think did I tell the story about CJ how I didn't know I was pregnant with him when I was like drinking and partying and Then when I had CJ, once I found I was pregnant with CJ way late in my pregnancy, I had a full baby in my belly. When he was born, he had like a speech delay, he
Mhm.
had like a learning delay and all of that. But because we caught it so early, because I'm one of them
Mhm.
mamas that if my kid got like an eye twitch, I'm like, okay, we're going to the doctor. Let's see what's up.
Mhm. Mhm.
So with CJ, we caught it before he was one. He went to therapy for the first 5 years of his life. CJ is in the 98th percentile of his class. He's
Mhm.
very
Nice.
smart.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good.
if you start early, that's what Tony Braxton did. That's
Yeah.
why I know you heard them say like her son, he don't really have autism no more. He didn't went to
Yeah.
college and
Yep.
everything because you start early. My
Oh,
friend, her son
hold
is 8
on, hold on,
now, and
hold
she
on.
started early. They gave her
Mhm.
an IEP. They gave
Mhm.
her the people that come to the house and do therapy with
Mhm.
him. His name is
Mhm.
CJ too. CJ went
Hmm.
from not talking, never said a word, to now he a third grade. He at school and everything.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Regular
So, so
school.
are y'all saying that autism can be developed? You're not born with it?
So it can be developed. You could be born with it. Like I said, CJ had all these delays, but I could tell with his certain fears that something was wrong. Like, you know how average babies will get down and like crawl. CJ was scared of the floor. He would like send
Mhm.
him into a frenzy. And
Mhm.
if I would put him down and walk too far away from him, it would send him into a friend. Like he would have like a panic, and it would be like he'd be like, oh, like shaking,
Uh-huh.
scared,
Damn.
because like I said, anything can trigger a child with learning delays. And
Right.
because he
Mhm.
wasn't, he had those delays, he was like very hard to like pull away from me. He really had really bad separation anxiety, and when he was like that, I knew that I hadn't really like spoiled him. And so I took him to the doctor. I told them what I was noticing, and they did their own little test. And they was like, yeah, he had some learning disabilities, but we could get past it if I was consistent in his therapy. And I did. By the time CJ
Mhm.
got to kindergarten, I mean, and listen, you go through a lot of behavioral problems. CJ
Mhm.
bit the daycare teachers because um I had finally took him to daycare because I had to take him to daycare. I gotta go to work. And I was so afraid for CJ to be in the change of setting. His first day, he
Mhm.
wilded out. He bit the teachers. His first day of school, he wilded out. Bit the teachers, fought his teacher, said he wanted to go back to daycare with the lady, Miss Brenda. Like, I mean,
Mhm.
I literally had to whoop CJ ass every day for the first 3 years of his schooling because he just would show out. He would beat the teachers up.
Oh
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah, my husband said that the teach like he when he started he was a teacher's assistant because he was working on his getting his certification, and he said that his the lead teacher would always say it was really bad when you were gone because like when they get accustomed to like they wanted to see him
The same.
Mm-hmm.
if the same if he was out for any reason. She didn't have any classroom manners. Them kids would tear the walls down almost.
Damn.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And then, like, once you teach them and really get them to learn and get in the groove of things, they are
Mhm.
your best children. CJ don't get in
Yeah.
trouble at all at school anymore. I don't have any problems out of him. He do everything he's
Mhm.
supposed to do.
Mhm.
Everything. The only thing about him is he is like a regular boy. He don't clean up his room. But when it come to his
Mhm.
school and all that stuff like that, CJ can have homework. Let me tell you how smart they is. He can have homework that he's supposed to do when he get home. He
Mhm.
will wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, do his homework in 10 minutes, get every question right,
Mhm.
and then do it the night before. And then
Mhm.
and don't study. Don't study.
Yeah.
Don't even got nothing in his book bag. I don't even know what his book
Mhm.
said.
Yeah,
And he managed to have all A's and B's.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, it is different stages though, and you have different things. You have autism, you have learning disabilities. For
Mhm.
with my son, it was learning disabilities, but I know people that have kids that are autistic that sort of show the same traits. So it's all in the same family, honestly.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm.
Mhm.
So what is it though? What exactly is it? Like there's got to be something physical happening. So can you describe like what physical thing is creating that. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? I don't know how to explain it,
Yeah,
but like,
I get what you're saying. Like, what brings it about?
yeah,
So,
like when you cut, you
like I
bleed.
said, it could be a many of things because a lot of kids
Yeah.
were not born with autism until the early 2000s, starting in the early 2000s. So,
Mhm.
whatever they are putting in these mothers' body is messing and deforming up these children's growth pattern. That's
Man,
why it is so important to
mm,
take your prenatals, but not only that, but
Mhm.
incorporate something holistic like a sea moss or something
Mhm.
like that to fight off and ward off that, because anything can trigger that learning disability. But for me with CJ, I didn't know I was pregnant with him because I was on the depot shot.
oh,
Mm.
okay. The shots,
And they
dude.
didn't give me a pregnancy test when I went back for my second shot. So the
Mm,
next time when I
Um,
went back, it was a different nurse in there. She gave me a pregnancy test. Now, if I would have knew what I know now, knew that then, I would have sued them because they're
mhm.
supposed to give you a pregnancy test every time you come and
Get your
get
shot.
your shot every 3 months. But that
Okay.
when I came to
mm,
get my shot, and I came like a week later than what I was supposed to, got my shot, I was already pregnant. So when I came back, I was already almost 5 months.
Wow.
damn, shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I was
So,
still having a period. So it's like
damn.
nothing didn't change. Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I had took that Depo and my body was like fighting with me. It was making me bleed.
Mm.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I
And
see
Dang.
a
his
lot of
birth.
people that's older that have kids that they be having learning disabilities or they're
Yeah.
autistic too. When you the numbers increase when you have babies later
Oh.
in life, like
Mhm.
36, 40, 45. You run the chances that your kid can come out like that.
And the
Yeah.
other thing too, like my sister had my her youngest son. She had my nephew. I think she was 37, 37, 38, something like that. And and one of the things that that I noticed with him, even as a baby, was that he had slanted eyes. And autistic eyes have always been a big trait because the eyes are kind of drooped down a little bit. That's all. Like you know how we well back in the day, when before everything became a thing, we used to joke like Chinese, Japanese, and all that kind of stuff. When you make your eyes slant. Well, his eyes were slightly slanted down, and I remember. People don't have encyclopedias like we used to have. My mom had bought me. I had the whole set of encyclopedias growing up, and I remember I read every book in the encyclopedia. And I remember when he was born, and I remember thinking to myself, he really has the classic signs of autism because he had the little droopy, kind of slanted down eyes. And I remember in the encyclopedia, under the word autism, it would have, how encyclopedias sometimes have pictures
The
and stuff
pictures.
like that.
Mhm.
And
I
it had
remember.
a picture of a kid, it was a baby. I don't know if it was a girl or a boy, but that baby had the droop down eyes. And I was like, dang, my nephew eyes look like just like that picture in the encyclopedia back in the day. And I
Mm,
was like, but that used to be the telltale sign. The physical,
Hmm.
the outward physical was the slanted eyes. They called those the autism eyes. But now all kids who have autism, they don't. Most kids now, you don't even see that.
It kind of be like the
Yeah,
kids that
Erica,
have
they
Down
said
syndrome.
Tylenol.
Yeah, I did hear that. I've been seeing that on TV. I think
Yeah,
too.
they said Tylenol and like any type of like ibuprofen and stuff, which is why you really supposed to find some homeopathic to take when you're pregnant, something natural like a natural pain reliever. So yeah.
have y'all
Hmm.
heard about people's kids becoming autistic from the shots, like the vaccinations and shit? Not like the COVID, but you know what I mean, like the
No,
original.
that's what Tisha Campbell and Holly Robinson Pete all came out vocally against child boosters, the booster shot,
Yeah.
because they both have publicly said that they believe that their children developed autism from those booster shots.
Yeah, none of my
Yeah.
kids get shots. None of them. My son, we stopped. So my son kind of had some speech issues too, and he had like a bunch of eczema and all this shit. And as soon as we stopped giving him them shots, like the annual shots or whatever,
MMR, the DTPs.
Yeah.
All that shit went away. He wasn't allergic to peanuts no more. He wasn't allergic to eggs no more. And all we did was let him give him shots. That
Yep.
shit was crazy. And
Yep.
now his ass he's a tough little dude. You know, he's strong and shit, so he
I
good.
believe it. I
Yeah.
do believe
I don't know. My daughters ain't never had shots. I think it might be something in them shots, man. I don't know.
it. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust it though. Nah, they be mad too. Like when you tell them, they be like, "All right, so they got to get this and this and this." I'm like, my kids ain't getting shit.
I know
You know,
that's
just
right.
pack your little bag up, get it the fuck out of here.
Gonna homeschool y'all ass.
Nah, they still go to school,
You
but
know,
you got
some
to
schools
there's some paperwork.
like here, you had to do the religious exemption.
You know what we did? Yeah,
Mhm.
my wife be doing all that, but
Yup.
yeah, it's yeah. Nah, I'm not. I don't trust
I
it.
would
You
do
trust
that too.
somebody.
I'd be like, "What's your religious belief?" I'm La Costa Nostra. That's what I am.
That's the notion.
A no to these vaccines. That's what
I
that is.
Nova Scotia.
No.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
nah. My kids ain't had no shots. They don't. The twins ain't never had shots, huh?
I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere.
He said,
He said, wait a minute.
I know it.
That's why I waited to come in the house, y'all, because I already knew. Because I had been gone all day.
And he
My boy said, girl, where you been?
mm-hmm.
Girl, get home. Girl.
Yeah, yeah, don't
Because,
you ever
girl,
leave me?
don't play with me. Yeah, I be taking him to ride sometimes, but he be wanting to ride with the window down.
Uh-uh.
That little nigga. That's funny. I don't
Mm.
trust him.
Uh,
That's how I
uh,
feel. I
Yeah.
seen I seen one of the shots so right. I made him give me the list one time, right? And one of the shots was like it was like HV was it HVP?
HPV.
yeah.
Ain't that a sexual STD? They tried to give that shit to my daughter. I was like, you better get the fuck get
How old
that
was
shit out of
she?
here, nigga. She
Come here.
was she was like 7 or 8.
Mm.
Nah, it was like
Yeah, absolutely
you
not.
know, so she was like,
But
nah,
you know,
these kids is
you
fucking
can get
STD.
that from
You ready
sitting
to get
on
in
the
the
you can get that
bathtub?
from sitting on like if I remember my daughter was telling me I was going to
Get
physical
in the
therapy and I was doing
She tried to say
water
that,
therapy
and I
and
told her get the fuck out.
my daughter said, Mama, make sure when you go in the locker room to change back into your clothes, make sure you put a towel down on that bench. Don't be sitting on them benches in that gym like that. And I said, why? She said, you could get HPV. You ain't got to have sex with nobody and get HPV because it's from contact.
So I was a little agitated when I saw that. Like, you're not getting
Mhm.
nothing.
Hey, baby,
You know,
look
so
at you.
He
Hey,
ready.
baby.
it's my business in the white
Hey,
house.
baby, what you doing up this time of night? Huh?
Same
He
waiting
said,
on
where
my
his food?
bro.
Bree, you brought him some food?
Y'all hear him talking?
Mm-hmm.
He said, where his food at?
She gave me a French fry or something.
Child, I was out there eating my fries because he was a baby. Y'all would have
Smell.
seen a little head going up, bite my fry and go back real slow. And I'd be like, why you go back slow? Like you trying to act like you didn't just bite my fry? Like,
He said, yeah,
Yep, I
oh,
did.
don't be
oh
telling
okay.
his business.
We probably
Yeah, I'm
right.
telling his business, so let me just stop.
That's
Cause
funny.
I'm telling his I'm sorry.
Anthony over there eating too. What you eating, man?
I know.
Look
A
like a
burrito.
Yup.
It's the burrito.
I know, right? Put that bass in it.
Why the fuck they giving that to kids? Bring Dini. I swear to God, I got so agitated.
Yeah,
'Cause
I
I
would have
think
got
I seen
agitated.
that. I think I seen it on a list of. It had to be STDs or something, but
It is.
it triggered me. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
The lady was like, she just stopped arguing with me. I was like, yeah, just
And
don't
then
fuck.
one of the commercials that used to be that I saw, it
Gosh.
used to be big here about the HPV vaccine.
Yeah.
And it was a kid, he was actually a boy that got it. And he got the HPV shot and he became paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Like
shit.
he
Yep,
became
I heard about
like
that.
a vegetable,
Oh
like
shit. Oh
Superman vegetable.
shit.
Like, yeah.
God damn. Oh hell no. See, I'm glad I did that
No,
shit. Like,
you
nope.
want to
Yeah.
take a bath?
When I took my son, he was getting ready to go. He was a senior, so he was getting all his little physical stuff to go to college. And I remember, at the time he was still on the pediatrician, and she said, he actually went to school with two of her kids, and she said, "Have you know? Have you? He hasn't had the HPV shot, and he ain't finna get it neither."
You gonna put it in them?
Yeah, I said, She
Put
said,
it
but
in
you
them,
know, I said,
nigga.
no.
HPV. You gonna put the HPV in my kid, my
I,
nigga?
I said, look, if he go to college and he get the clap,
No.
he can get a shot, but don't give him that, then he be paralyzed. No, we ain't finna do that. They talk about all the neurological issues that
Fucking.
that these kids were
It's the
having behind that
STI.
HPV. Yeah,
Hold
it's the
on, hold on, hold
STI.
on, hold on. What is the difference? STD, STI,
None.
infection?
One is an infection, one is a disease. I don't know that. I don't know what the nomenclature at the
Hold
end
on.
of
So
the
what's
name.
the difference? Hold on. Now I gotta look this shit up. What's the difference between an
Sexually
infection and a
transmitted
disease?
infection versus probably the type of virus, probably.
What's the difference?
Hmm.
I'm sorry, y'all. I be researching and shit between
That's good.
an infection
STI and STD.
and SEASE. Let me see.
I just want to know why we so
Infection is
sterile
often
over
the
here.
first. Okay, so it
Would.
says infection occurs when bacteria, viruses, or other microbes that cause disease enter your body and begin to multiply. Disease occurs when the cells in your body are damaged as a result of the infection, and signs and symptoms of an illness appear. Okay, so infection first, disease second.
Yeah.
God man,
Because you know that HPV,
I
they
just
said
learned
that
some shit.
that one. I remember I went to our gynecologist for my checkup one year, and she said something about the HPV or something, and she was like, "Oh, everybody has had it. Some people's bodies clear it up, and they never know they ever had it." And I was like,
Everybody
"Wait,
has had
what?"
it.
Yeah, she said HPV. She said it's so commonly spread that a lot of times people don't know that they got. I'm like, don't you know?
Uh,
I'd have caught a case if I'd have went to the doctor
okay,
and they told
sorry,
me
y'all. I gotta
HPV.
research again.
No, sir.
Symptoms
My husband would have been dead to the bed.
of HPV. I gotta see this shit.
Yeah, they say that some of our bodies can get rid of it.
That's what she said. Dr. Jackie told me that.
Mm-hmm.
She
Genital
said
warts. Oh shit.
everybody either has had it,
Samir,
don't
no.
know that they had it because their bodies actually fought it. And if you get those warts from it, that causes cancer. Those are cancerous.
Oh
And
my
No,
that's
god.
why
why
you
it's
weren't doing
bad
that?
for boys because women go, or we should go, to the doctor for our annual PAPs and stuff like that. Whereas
That's
y'all
what
don't
he
go get
said.
none scraped.
No, if it ain't burning or itching and that niggas ain't finna get
Exactly.
some shit.
So they say, so they say that that's why a lot of times when it's found in males, it's already done developed into cancer at that point.
God damn.
Hmm.
So it doesn't even work. Oh shit. HPV. So you get HPV from shaking hands with somebody then. That's what it sound like.
Right. Don't shake hands and touch your cooch. I guess I don't know.
You done
Right.
paid the wrong stripper. Now you got HPV. God damn
Dorothy,
it.
you heard what I said.
Just as well I'm laughing.
God damn it.
Mm-mm.
Strawberry done gave me HPV.
Yeah, Portia. Now everybody want herpes. They like, I take the herpes for 1,000, Alex. I don't,
That
they
ain't
don't, they don't
enough.
want the other stuff.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm so
take the
scared of
herpes.
that shit. I'm scared of the forever shit, man.
Why did
No,
you
no,
knock
no.
that over?
I'm telling you, they like,
Uh, and then the way people be having
Yep,
sex
just say
nowadays,
Gucci
shit,
hand.
I'm not surprised.
Yep.
Gucci
I'm like,
hand.
man, I did not realize how high the STD rate. Well, I guess I should have known how high the STD rate is at like these colleges. Like, I was like, good God, when
Well, you know they getting it in.
ooh wee.
They getting
Mm.
it in. Ain't no parents to break the shit up, to bust in on the action, nigga.
It was
Uh,
so bad at A&T, y'all. They had to send the parent.
yeah,
They had to send us. They had to send us a communication from the chancellor's office.
God damn. Your
That's
kids?
71% of the student population was infected with some kind of STI, STD.
70%?
71.
Jesus, that
That's
is
terrible.
crazy. Bro.
I
It's the
said at
movies.
this point,
The movies.
I come. I said at this point, y'all just sticking y'all mess in electric sockets and
I'm just
everything.
like at this point,
Okay.
you could have stayed home for free
Thank
and got an STD. You ain't have to go
you.
spend
You
my
ain't had to go
money,
nowhere
go
and
to
spend
no
our
damn
coin to
college
get
and get
that.
on STDs and all that
Nigga,
shit.
I said, boy, oh
now
my
your ass
God.
sick. Some of y'all sick forever. God
Yeah,
damn.
Right. Now look, now I
mhm.
gotta pay the tuition and I gotta pay the medical bill to get your ass cured.
Thank
I'm
you.
screaming.
I
That's
told him, I
crazy, bro.
said, look, bro.
That's too much. You
If
asking for a little too much.
I told him,
STD causes
I
stomach
said, you
infection.
know, y'all, we got something from the school.
Let's be
Talk
real.
about
Other people.
y'all's STD
Oh,
Well, you
rate.
know, I would tell my kid that too. Something like the girl, you asking for too much. No, I got this
Mhm.
tuition. The
yeah,
STDs are on you. I
Right
can't.
you
there.
starting to get expensive.
Yes,
Yeah,
You're
I
too
can't help
expensive.
you.
you costing too much.
Okay.
I want to know how these things started to develop. Honestly,
Right.
Ooh, that's a good. Hey, you heard about
Baptist say it's different
the
kind of herpes.
experiments?
Look, yeah, they talk about that blood thing. The when people get cold sores, that's
Counselor.
a
Everybody in this world has the herpes simplex virus in their
that's right.
body.
Chicken
Everybody
pox,
has it.
that's herpes.
Mhm.
Everybody,
Yeah,
herpes.
everybody got the herpes simplex virus in their body. Everybody, whether you had chicken
Wait,
pox,
hold
what's
on.
it
Why are you
called?
saying
A
simplex
Peace,
zooster?
specifically?
peace, love, and light said they recalled strawberries at Costco because they tested positive for
How
HPV.
you even spell that shit?
Yeah, that's
Strawberries,
fine. Now, who didn't shot up the strawberries?
Yes, herpes is
mm,
curable now.
mm.
right?
Infection with herpes has covered very is there other. Oh man,
Cold
I'm gonna have to look
sores.
at that simplex one.
Look, they call it a cold sores that's on your lip, and they call it a STD if it's between your legs. That's all. That's I don't care what one it is.
Mm,
Mhm.
mm, mm.
Was it
Hell
legal
nah.
in school in Mississippi? A guy told me he got all them bumps on his mouth. He ain't got a hold to some
That
bad
be the
cooch.
nastiest thing.
I
Ooh.
ain't even
He
eat
ate
it.
the wrong cooch.
Yeah, I already got Costco. Hold on,
Oh,
what's
we had a tan last night. Mm-mm. Yeah.
Mm, mm.
oh what the hell? My bad, y'all. I was researching something. That's
What
fucking
it say?
crazy. The fucking nigga herpes simplex. I don't know, bro. It says it's mouth to mouth or the genitals. So, but how did they know? Is the simplex a specific strain of herpes, or is that what
Yeah,
they're
it's
all
like a
It
generally?
specific
is.
strand, but like everybody has it in
Mm-hmm.
their body. Everybody has it. It
It's a
ain't just
simplex
certain people.
one and a simplex two, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh shit! See, I
Okay.
don't
Mm-hmm.
know. I'm ignorant to this shit.
It's still herpes. I don't
Thank
care.
God I ain't never been sick before. I thank God that I ain't never been sick because I sure had some stinking holes in my life. You hear me?
Wait,
Okay.
Baptist said a guy recently got arrested for
What's
urinating
that?
in the water.
I'm not gonna roll that.
God was
What
with
the
me.
Got the
heck?
sink?
Oh
Is in
God,
your car?
God was with me.
Mm,
Yeah,
mm, mm.
Brindini, absolutely. That's exactly what I
I
say
gotta
about
come
that.
up for it.
Yeah, Tuskegee experiment. That's when was it
That was
gonorrhea
syphilis.
or chlamydia?
Syphilis.
Oh, syphilis. Okay, see,
Mhm.
there's so many.
But you
Mhm.
know the interesting thing about that, interesting fact, we y'all know I'm always gonna come with the stuff. Were y'all aware that the actual clinic that was run, it might have been funded by the people that look like this and not like this, but
Man,
it was run by a lady that looked like this.
and wasn't this in Maryland or
Boy,
somewhere
you
in
finna make me hang up on you. Hell no, it was in Alabama.
it was Tuskegee was in Alabama.
The people was from
I'm
Alabama.
about to shoot James off this screen.
Now,
Yeah.
you've been in Colorado too long.
I'm about to revoke your black card.
Is hold on, cause I don't remember honestly. I just
It
remember
was it
hearing
was
about it.
funded, but so what they did was they went out and they chose the area of Tuskegee, Alabama.
Oh, that's a city.
And it's a school, Tuskegee University.
Bruh.
The airmen. You never
God
watched the story?
damn, bro. I
Sis,
don't
come
watch
get your
music.
husband,
I
please. Come
listen.
get your husband.
My bad, y'all. I'm a musical person. I spend more
It
time
was
listening to
it
music.
was it was it was it was government funded. but it was a black nurse who was black that run the clinic.
Hey, look, I
She
can
was the one
learn.
administering the drugs and
Okay.
all of that.
So they told him that they tricked him and said they were doing one thing and they really gave him a STD. That's what happened.
So kind of sorta. So they had this experiment kind of going on in the background. But what was happening, it was a bunch of poor sharecroppers. They wanted to test. Now, people like this was getting disease too, right?
Yeah.
But they could afford doctors. It were the people like this that was the poor sharecroppers that could not afford medical
Houdini.
attention. So they targeted a specific area in Tuskegee, Alabama, and they promised them free health care. They told them that they told them enough about it to get them interested in participating, but they
Okay.
tricked them.
Okay.
There's always a placebo. So the people who don't get the vaccine, the drug, and then the ones that do. Well,
What
they
is you,
wasn't administering
what
the
are you
the
doing?
treatment, and
Okay.
it caused them to get sterile. And not only did it cause them to get
Oh,
sterile, it caused their bodies, it caused significant neurological
Right.
damage.
Mhm.
Not only did it do that, but because they were being untreated, they passed it on to their spouses, to their wives, and their children.
and everybody who's cheating with him, yeah, everybody's sick. God damn, they knew what they was
Everybody
doing.
got it. Everybody got it.
That's
Mhm.
crazy, man.
So yeah, but that the truth about it finally came out, and if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it was under the Clinton administration, I believe. Dorothy, was it the Clinton administration where they made them pay for it? They made them
Yeah,
pay.
I know they had to pay.
They had
I
to
don't
pay
remember whose
for it.
administration it was, but they
Mhm.
paid them people.
They sure
Hold on.
did.
So what you're saying is which one syphilis? That's a lab made organism
Don't you think all this stuff is lab made?
made in a
All of
lab.
it,
It
man
doesn't
made.
it doesn't occur naturally. You know what I'm saying? That's
Nope.
crazy, bro. They done made up some shit, nigga. Hell no.
Everything.
I'm scared, nigga. Look, this is why I stay in the house. Y'all wonder why I don't be knowing about all the bullshit? Because I be staying
Mhm.
away from the bullshit. You
No,
see?
Brandina, they didn't tell them that they could spread it. They thought they were being treated for it.
Hey, we
And
got
they
free shit over here. Oh, it's cool. I'll pay for mine. I'm straight.
Yep.
I'll pay, nigga. I need my
yeah.
receipt. You hear me?
Don't think you at the doghouse talking about was Tuskegee in Maryland now. We ain't gonna forget that.
Hey, because look.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
did. They wanted to study the effects of the disease on the body, but they were more interested in how the disease affected the bodies of black males as opposed to white males. They
Okay.
saw that the 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 something about the male genetic DNA can
Mhm.
withstand a whole lot more than
Hmm.
people like that.
I didn't know. Okay, let me just tell y'all something. I see. I'm not from down the south. You feel me? So look, I thought Tuskegee was some
Yep.
more shit they stole. Like they stole all the Indian names. Tuskegee sounds like some Indian shit. You know what I'm saying
The
to me?
school wasn't even called that. It was named Tuskegee after this. I forget something about something black college. I can't remember. But I did research on that for my son. I was helping him do some work his freshman year, and I actually did the case study on that.
Oh,
I
okay.
did not know until about 3 years ago that that experiment was actually run by a black woman, and she was the nurse.
Damn, she's a bitch. I'm gonna have to see her. Fucking get all them good brothers sick for nothing. You's a sucker, man. How
Mhm.
much did they pay you? That's what I
Mhm.
want to know.
Yep.
40
It was
acres.
terrible.
40. They gave her 40 acres.
That ain't bringing me back. I don't give me no. I mean, the descendants, like the heirs and stuff, they got whatever if their parents or died, passed away, or was affected. But
Hell nah, bro. How
and
can
when
you?
they investigated her, like her response was,
I got no
I
fucking
was
home.
I was a black woman back then. Like if basically if they told me to do something, I did it. Which, yeah, I mean, I could kind of, but no. Yeah,
Man, but
she still was a willful participant as far as I'm concerned. So
yeah, she
I ain't
definitely
got
was.
no love for her.
Yeah, she knew that they was getting people sick, man. That ain't cool, man.
No.
She buys me books. Your grandma buys you books.
Yeah, they did use her as a scapegoat. They was like, but so and so, so and so, so. No, she ain't had that money. She did not set up the operation. Y'all did that.
Yeah, right. She had instructions straight up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. See
So
how
the
our people sell
Tuskegee,
us out for a book. Mm-mm.
ain't there a movie, the Tuskegee Airmen or something like
Yeah.
that? So
Yeah.
did they talk about it in there? I haven't seen it.
Mhm.
I haven't seen that movie.
Most people think okay. So when they talk about the Tuskegee, so this is the Tuskegee Airmen is about the black pilots. The Tuskegee experiment is about the syphilis
Okay,
disease.
Yeah, the syphilis.
The
People
syphilis
try to
experiment.
conjoin it together.
So there's a
that is
different.
separate.
Yeah. So the
Wait,
Tuskegee.
but y'all, have y'all seen John Wick?
I'm
Yeah.
going this weekend.
Oh no,
It's
there's a
good.
new one.
No, I'm going. I haven't seen it yet.
Bree, you seen it?
I have. Well, I didn't see it to the end because we had to leave early because we had to go get the kids. So we're gonna go again. Okay.
Okay.
But
Bree over there got that paper.
okay. I
Uh-oh.
can't because Dorothy ain't seen it. I'm gonna wait till after this weekend to come and do the spiritual breakdown.
Oh Lord.
But everything is starting to be really dark. Now, don't get me wrong, the movie was bum diggity, okay? But make sure you say Psalms 91 before you go off up in there, okay? And
Oh
have
boy.
God with you. But the movie was so good.
I
I'm
want
gonna
to
see if I
see
can try to streamcast it on my TV tonight.
Bree. It was.
Oh, that's the
My mommy does bring
I'm
Jeannie. You
scared to
lucky.
watch it
Your
now.
mommy buy you book. You lucky.
Yeah, I'm
It'll be
watching
so
it.
dark.
You
It
got a rare
was.
mom.
It'll be
Mm-mm.
real dark. That's all I can say.
I have not been to the actual movie theater since probably 2018.
Damn.
Girl.
Oh yeah,
John
Portia.
Wick is
Who
like
was the guy that just died? He played the man he was it was a black man in all the John Wick series. He ran the hotel. He was the man that always behind the desk. He died.
I can't tell y'all because Dorothy ain't seen it.
No, he did, Bree. He
I
did.
know that, but I ain't.
Oh,
How y'all know? She ain't know he died.
oh,
no
you
in
didn't know
real life.
Yeah, he
No,
died in
I'm
real life.
talking about in the movie.
Oh, I ain't know
Oh
that.
no, she talking about in real
I was talking
life.
about in real life.
No, Portia talking about in the movie. Look at the
Oh,
comment.
oh, oh, oh. Yeah, he died in real life.
Damn. That sucks, man.
Yeah.
I can sit him.
I got mad at John Wick 3 though, y'all. I was like, why they got to target him like that? For real.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
I
thinking about
started
Limping,
getting
going
he
to
mad
so
see
too.
it.
hard. He couldn't run. Y'all knew he couldn't run. For
There's
real.
a new John Wick out. What's it called? Let me see.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? Fuck.
Let me see.
It's the last installment.
It is.
Y'all, let me
What
tell
time is
y'all.
it now?
I'm gonna go DH gate crazy. Okay. I need y'all
Oh
to know
God.
that I have been on the black girl luxury side of TikTok and I like it there and I have decided to participate. Okay, so when you see me in all my Louis Vuitton, know that it is not real and I do still need y'all to get these readings,
Girl,
okay?
stop.
I'm screaming. Get
but
off the line. Oh my God.
but
Yes.
just know I'm gonna be Louis V. Bound. Do you hear me? And y'all know everybody got them closets with all the fancy lights. The next time y'all see my closet, it's gonna look just like that. And one side is gonna be my luxury brand side via
Mm,
DH Gate.
mm.
And the other side is gonna be my fashion over side. Okay. So when you see me dripped up and draped out, okay,
Yes,
just
you
know that
Y'all,
I still need you to get these readings, okay?
I heard that.
Okay, don't think a real nigga made it. Okay, just
I heard
know
that.
that I've been on DH Gate going insane, y'all. I want y'all to see my Louis Vuitton that I got from DH Gate. Okay,
Ryan, nigga,
uh,
stop
uh,
lying, man.
He over
okay,
there dripping.
okay. Y'all see
I
that?
can't.
Do y'all
No,
see
I
my
want to
Louis
see it.
It's freezing.
dripped up and draped out? Okay, do y'all see my Louis V's?
All in that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, what's that? Earring?
yeah, yes,
Okay.
And then
yes.
they put it in a knockoff Louis box. I can't. I'm just.
Yeah, right. I don't believe
I'm
it.
imported. This is imported. It's not knocked off. It's imported.
You
She
said
is
black
so
Imported
woman.
from DH Gates.
Yep,
um,
live
Okay,
every
my
day like
earrings
it's
was a whopping $23. So when y'all see me with my Louis V's on, just because I got celeb friends and shit, y'all be seeing me squandering with. Don't be out here thinking that I made it, baby. I still need you, okay? And I'm gonna always need you, always. So thank you guys
Mm.
for helping me buy my DH Gate earrings.
oh
Your ass is
man.
crazy.
And baby, y'all ain't ready for the other shit I got.
Oh my god.
It
Oh
ain't
my
in arm's reach, but I'm gonna show y'all.
don't even
I am going to go nuts on this website. Okay, because now y'all got me a duffel bag. Okay, for $60.
Uh-oh.
it's
Uh-oh.
a $2,500 bag.
Did you get the certificate in there too?
Ass is crazy.
I did.
Dang.
I did. And let me tell y'all, I had two Louis bag gifts, okay, from my little celeb clients. Okay, I got two real ones. The replicas look just like the real team that I have in the closet.
The real
Mm,
thing then.
mm, mm, mm.
Ah, the real
Okay. So
Hilarious.
just know if you see me with a real bag, it was a gift. If you see me with a replica bag, it was from DH Gates. Okay.
that's right.
So yes, I am stepping into TikTok Black Girl Luxury Club. I'm joining and I'm trying to be an affiliate with DH Gates so I can get me some free shit.
That's
Okay.
funny as fuck.
Go ahead, do your thing.
This brother.
Cause it'll be me in a fake Alexander Wayne gown at somebody wedding who I don't even know just cause I want to wear my motherfucking gown.
She
Okay.
did say the fake Alexander Wayne.
It will be me. They will say, "Girl, you look so luxurious in your Alexander Wayne." Yes, thank you. It was about $40,000, knowing that I paid $42.
No, ain't what they want to think, honey.
That is not on my
What's the
website.
Walmart thing that slashed the zeros off? The
Yes,
Walmart zero.
and I'm going to a random person wedding just so I can wear it.
I know that's right. Now wigs is
Yeah, that's
I'm
funny.
going to a wedding in July. You
Child,
can be my plus one. There you go.
period. Okay, and as long as you accept my gown, I don't care. I will be your plus one. Okay, I love a good wedding. They got an open bar. We can get drunk.
right.
I think so. It's in Philly. I think it's an open bar.
Mm,
Don't threaten me with a good time. A little
right.
open bar. I don't like them little nasty ass sandwiches with cucumbers on them though. So they gotta have a little macaroni and cheese bites or something for me because
Look,
I'm a little.
look.
That
He a
ain't two
Southern
players
black.
for me.
He a Florida Southern black guy, and she is from
Oh, he a
Philly. So I
Florida
know they
nigga.
about to
They
have
gonna
some good
have
food
good food. They probably gonna have a little oxtail, baby. He a
Yeah.
Florida nigga.
Where the wedding gonna be?
in
Yes.
Philly.
Oh, not Dre. Time I put me on, Brie. I'm finna put everybody on, baby. I just ain't had time to make my TikTok. I can't wait for y'all to see my Louis Vuitton slides. Okay, they were $2,200 on the website. However, they were $22 on DH Gate. Okay, I cannot wait for y'all to see my shit. I am like so excited. Y'all, I gotta get the rest of my shit first. I got a couple of pocketbooks coming. I got some motherfucking 10 shoes coming. Listen, when I seen this girl over there on DH Gate with these damn what's some shit? Oh my god, them dunks.
I watched Tiana the lawyer.
Me, that's what I'm talking about. Tiana got everything DH Gate, even her damn Rolex.
I love Tiana.
It's time for me to get with the times.
Now you just going
Okay.
too far now. God damn. Clothes is one thing, but when you
She got the Rolly. She got the Rolly, the presidential.
But speaking of dunks,
honey, bruh, what are you doing?
mine came in today.
Period. Okay.
Panda.
See, Tiana the lawyer got hers from DH Gate.
I
And
need
she
the
paid, huh?
I need the shoe for
Work tonight.
Tanya, you a shoe head over
Yes,
there?
I'm a sneakerhead. Yeah.
I'm telling. Listen,
Lord.
she got her shits
Oh,
from.
you okay? Yeah,
She got her
What about the
shits.
quarter tops though?
Came in today.
She got her
I got
shits
some
from
fresh
DH
ass
Gate
shit.
for half the price.
Dude, that's
See,
funny.
Mm,
When
mm,
they get the
mm.
Rolex though, bro, like now you
So
just
yeah,
I got mine for half the price.
like you don't want to
they
have
have
nothing that's
converted
worth.
me.
You
Huh?
want all your shit to be fake, nigga? Like damn, bro. I just ain't gonna
Everything.
when I
Every
was
motherfucking thing. Oh, let me blow your mind. Let me blow your mind, James. A
hey,
dude got an Apple Watch from DH Gate. And it came in an Apple box and everything.
what the fuck?
Yes.
Does it connect to your phone and do all the shit it's supposed
It do everything that iWatch do.
Well, I
He
need
Mm.
literally
to
got it from
watch?
DH Gate. He
I need
paid
to get one of them.
$65 for it.
For real? Am
Shoes.
I tripping,
Swear.
bro? All right, man.
Yo, every time I see some shit, be watching your TikTok. Every time I see some shit
I'm
from
not
DH Gate, I'm sending that shit to you and say, look at the shit that they bought today.
I saw Tiana. Did you see Tiana with that white wrap dress that she
Oh,
did?
it was
That was
bad.
gorgeous.
Oh, that was bad, baby. I done stepped over there.
She got
They
that on
converted me.
Amazon. She said it was an
They
Amazon
converted
find.
me on one of my nights. I
Yeah,
couldn't go to sleep, and I was scrolling TikTok. I said, "Oh, I need to
Mm,
be a
mm,
part
mm.
hold on, what y'all
of
call this place?
y'all."
DH
DHS?
Gate.
DH
Mm-hmm.
put it in the chat, somebody.
DH.
Huh?
Put it in the chat or something. What is it?
What?
Oh yeah, the
The
site.
website.
DH.
Oh,
Okay.
just DHgate. Hold on. Let me just
Mm.
spell
Hold
it.
on. Is these niggas wholesale shit?
Yeah, because I'm about to go for real, y'all. So I gotta take the baby a bath.
Shit.
And it's almost
I
11.
can't.
And if
Make
I
sure you
don't,
ain't buying no child labor
I got to
product.
take me a bath.
Yeah.
oh, Anthony. Okay.
Okay, Bree just put it
Man,
in
they got
there.
everything on this motherfucker. Okay.
You said make sure I ain't buying no child labor product. Now you know the only thing that I'm gonna say is where is their motherfucking mama and daddy? Cause why is your how you get in here? Cause Chastity gonna be in no goddamn sweatshop. I wish I
Oh,
wish Chastity was in a sweatshop in the daytime. I find out her ass ain't at school.
I
So
know
if them kids is over there working, that mean they parents put them to work. And
Okay.
I won't mind my business because I can't tell people how to raise their kids. The only thing I can do is buy the product. Okay. I'm so sorry to you children that have to work early because your parents is crazy, but
know where your kids at all times.
but
see.
I need my Louis V. So I hope that y'all is
I need my
okay.
Louis V.
But I can't interrupt what your parents do. So I'm gonna support them in private.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I can't find no Movado watches on
You
here. I
like the
want me a nice Movado.
I'll
Movado?
find you a Movado. Don't you worry. I'm
I'm
gonna
a
send
simple
you a
man.
I get Movado from the PAs.
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you a. I'm gonna find you a link. I'm gonna find you a link. Cause listen,
Yeah, just
How that
give me
stuff
I
like
be
this,
on
work?
like,
DH Gate
you know,
all night, y'all.
You
give me
do.
like that for
Yes,
her.
y'all. I am crazy. Listen.
I'm calling right now.
I stress shop. I'm a stress shopper. So if I had a rough day, I buy everything I see. I got a real bad habit. I can go
See,
through $3,000 in 2
I
hours.
don't stress shop.
Damn,
But what
girl.
I did do the other night when I bought all
Better
these
calm
shoes
your ass
and this
down.
Nike stuff, I was in the bed. See, that's why, like, y'all, if y'all really my village, don't let me go to sleep with my iPad beside the bed on the nightstand. Because when I woke up the next morning, I just saw all this stuff that I had ordered.
Yeah,
And
because you
I
need
was
it. You
like,
start realizing the shit you need.
so I called my
Hey,
sister. I was like, hey,
3 G's, my nigga. I don't need to spend 3,000 right now. I'll tell you that.
I ain't spending as much as Bree, but
I'll spend
I can
3,000
spend 3,000 in a day because I be stress shopping, and y'all, it'll be a big ass 2-3 packages from Fashion Nova. And Chassis be like, "Girl, what you was mad about?" Cause I stress shop, y'all.
That's
So hold
crazy.
on. Have you tried their undergarments yet? What's the quality?
huh?
Who DH Gate?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, are they you?
No, I stick to Savage Fenty, and because let me tell y'all about Rihanna, and she gave me an idea that I'm gonna put in place in April for my point system for my memberships. If you sign up for a membership for her for $49.95 a month, she give you 1 point each month. You can get anything free off the site. You can get free shipping if you don't rush the shipping, but if you rush the shipping, then you gotta pay for shipping. The only thing you have to pay is tax. So you can get on her site and get okay, you got a membership. They take out $49.95 every month out of my account. But I have that 1 point. So when my points build up, I can get 7 new things that she has put out for free and not pay shipping or nothing but the tax, which is like $21.
Seven new things. Why do you need 7 new things? Why do you need?
Because James, I be stressed out.
I need 7 new things.
Yeah, I get mad and say, let me go to fucking Marshalls before I snap.
Hey, I'm getting 20 new things because motherfuckers is pissing me off.
In real life.
Okay. Is this an app or just a website?
I'm telling you.
It's got an app.
Yeah.
That's funny, bro.
So, that's what I do. Some people, their vices is like doing the boot shakalaka. Some people vices is food gluttony, but my vice is I like to buy fucking clothes, which is why I be throwing away 2 and 3 tubs worth of shit, or I'm carrying it to the Goodwill every 3 months. Y'all, I clean up my closet every 3 months. I mean, clean it out. My homegirl come over here and go to town. She leave out of here with all new shit because I got stuff that still got tags on it because I don't have the time to wear it because I'm either working, taking care of my kids, or sleep.
I know.
I go out on Saturdays though.
I'm screaming.
Some Saturdays if I don't feel like playing bartender.
I'm just wondering
I want
how
some
do
chicken
the world
wings.
produce so much clothes?
I don't. You know what? I think that I buy so many clothes because I feel like when I was smaller and my grandma, grandma buy your shit. Even though my grandma was like hip, it still was like I'm kind of grown for my age type thing, right? So I feel like when I got older and could afford my own shit, I buy everything that I see that I want because as a kid I could never get everything that I wanted. I think everything ties back to your childhood, and I feel like when I first moved out on my own, I couldn't buy things for myself like that because I had kids and I would buy for them first. And I was like, fucked up. Your classic rags the richest story. I'm not like a ratchet buy big chains, but your girl be buying clothes. I buy everything I want. I don't got nothing that I have ever seen that I wanted that I did not buy for myself since I have became Bre Reese. I buy everything I want for myself.
Hey, that's some player talk for your ass right there, nigga. If you on the grind and you can't wait to get there, nigga, listen to that shit, nigga. Oh,
yeah, I mean, and I do know that it ties back to my childhood, wishing that I could get certain things, and not getting them, or seeing other girls with stuff, having it on and looking cute, and my grandma wouldn't buy me that. So now it's like, girl, I can buy whatever I want, and that's what I do. And since I became Bre Reese, I do not hesitate. If I see something, even if I didn't have nothing but $100 to my name and it costs $50, I'm gonna buy it because I'm treating myself and I know I'm gonna make it back.
Nigga, that's hard, nigga. That's tight as fuck.
So
I got it.
I like to hear that kind of shit. It gets me.
And I end up giving it to my friends and stuff. Anyway, some of the stuff I end up giving to my friends, but some stuff I really like, and I'll keep it just to have it.
No, I definitely relate to that though. Cause shit, when I was a kid, it was all kind of shit I used to want. Man, I used to be like, why we can't ride in that car instead of this fucking car?
Yeah, I feel like me getting my Benz was that too. Like I always felt like my grandma should drive a Benz, but she had like a brand new Impala. Like when they first started making Impalas look like chic, sexy Impalas. My grandma had got her one that was like her car, but that ain't something that like as a kid I thought was a cool car. I wanted a Maybach.
Yeah, you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, I always wanted to like have exclusive things. I don't know, just me. I didn't want everybody to have what I had.
Real talk. Don't nobody got my car. Nobody in my neighborhood drive what I drive, nigga. Oh fucking God.
Everybody got my motherfucking Jeep. When I got that damn Benz truck, everybody got my fucking car. Even that Chassis in them school. Like it's a person at their school that's like in my car. But that's
Same
okay though.
here.
Yeah,
Same.
they can have that. I guess I have a lot of gratitude for being able to like shop. And so that's like my stress reliever. That really keep me from beating people up in real life. So imagine if somebody pissed me off and I ain't really had the funds to go buy something. I would probably choke the fuck out of them. It keeps a lot of people around me alive and well. Cause I really would snap if I could not go shopping. I know if you piss me off right now, I can go on Fashion Nova website right now and spend $300 and feel great.
That's funny as shit, nigga.
But if I couldn't, I would
Mm.
want to bash your head in.
Ooh,
Somebody
if I
said that's
didn't
the
just
Libra.
buy.
Peace, love, and light said that's the Libra in you free.
I think that is the Libra in me because I know a
I
lot of
think you're
Libras
right.
and
I
we
get in
are alike. I'm really alike with like a lot of fire signs too. A lot of fire signs are like me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. When I do certain shit, yeah, I be feeling tight as fuck. Like,
Yeah, you
Anybody
be
want my
feeling
truck? They be
player.
mad.
You be
I'm
feeling so player when you do certain shit. You be like, damn, I'm a fucking player. Like,
yeah,
oh my god, what's that little sound bite? That's so player. That's me. Like, that's how I
I
feel.
cannot.
wow.
I swear. I got every kind of bedroom shoe you can think of, every kind of robe you can think of. I got like every kind of bunny you can think of. I just like this bunny because to be protecting my edges, but like
Mm-mm.
I got every kind of thing you think. My baby gets something new all the time. 'Cause I be stress shopping. I don't know. Y'all, it's just it helps.
So
Y'all
somebody
should
you,
try
said,
it.
Brandon,
you
Y'all
you said nobody
Y'all
drives
should
my
try
Jeep
it. I
Grand.
swear y'all will be so happy. Dr.
you
Tanya, ain't nothing like going to get you a little glass vase.
I cannot.
Ain't nothing like going to get you a little glass vase. You could have had the most fucked up day. When you get the motherfucking Pure One imports, you is in light, baby. Let me hear IKEA.
Right.
100 new
No
things for
home
me.
goods.
Cause
I
you
know.
pissed me
Oh,
off.
that's my store at home. Oh my god.
Oh my god, I'm telling ain't nothing like it, bro. I swear. I
My
swear.
husband come in and just roll his eyes. He be like,
Nobody just
and
Oh,
ask
and
me,
don't even get me started on Amazon. They come to my house every day, even when I don't got nothing to ship out. I'm
mm-hmm.
buying new tarot cards, new everything.
I bet you have. How often do you have to switch your cars out? I bet you always having to buy new cars, aren't
Yeah, I got about 70 decks now. So when I
you?
started out, I only had one
oh,
deck. I have about 70 different decks for different things. You don't have to switch them out, but I just do because that's just me. That's my OCD. And I like to use different decks. But yeah,
that's a lot of that.
every time I see a deck that like is so beautiful to me, I will buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Oracle, don't matter. Honey, I be following some of these other readers and they have been creating their decks, bought them, got them.
Really?
Yes, girl, even what's her name? The three Hoodoo sisters, even her deck is beautiful.
Really?
Yes, it is always gorgeous.
I
I
gotta
love
catch
it.
up on all my on stuff like that. It's been busy, so I haven't had a chance. But I'm looking so forward to April the 19th.
Yeah, I said I'm gonna get back to putting my content and stuff out like I used to, like with my recordings and stuff. I just been being busy, then having a baby.
Mm-hmm.
It's the having a baby, y'all. Why y'all ain't say nothing when I told y'all I was having a baby? Y'all just let me go and do the shit too. Y'all ain't even y'all didn't even say, girl, you is
Nah,
starting over.
See, you was
nah,
sliding,
you
girl.
want to
You
go
was
your ass out
sliding,
there?
and we didn't know it was too late
Yeah.
then.
I
When you
was being
okay,
grown,
there you
James.
go.
I was being grown. Y'all should have just cussed
I
me
think
out.
it's a
But
Copping that ass all in Atlanta, copping that ass in Miami, copping
yeah,
that ass at home.
it's like what
It's
is
like,
going on?
what did we think was gonna happen when she had
Dorothy,
the
girl,
stripper pole? I knew something was going
Copping.
on.
girl, you know what I thought was
I
gonna
gotta pump
happen?
this ass,
I
man.
was gonna do what I do and get on through.
See,
That
I'm
was
nigga
screaming.
good.
said,
When the
Just
stripper pole got introduced to us, baby, I said, okay.
free. Pop,
see,
pop,
but
pop, pop,
I wasn't even extra with that when I got the baby. I wasn't even extra with him. I was being a basic ass bitch, and I got the baby. Not when I was being all extravagant.
Mm.
pop. That's funny. God damn. That nigga liked it. That means he really liked it.
Right?
Take the wheel.
Yeah.
Take
You
the wheel.
I I don't know about what he do.
You talking about going to get baby a bath? Sound like he just getting turned up.
uh,
Girl, he
uh,
sleep. That's the TV. Girl, he is
He's
asleep.
asleep.
wait,
Girl, this baby don't play. He go to bed every
Yeah,
night.
he's asleep
I
now.
told y'all he was about to go to sleep. Honey, let me tell you something. About this time, my guy be out, okay? Because most of the times, like around this time, he be just like getting from like with his dad type thing. My boy be gone. This is,
That
That's
baby.
funny as shit. That's daddy do that though. Where you out?
Mm-hmm.
Daddy.
but they don't be doing nothing. That's what I don't understand. You know, they
Oh,
really
oh
don't be.
wow. Oh
You know
wow.
that? No, I'm just saying. Listen, Anthony. Anthony, do you see how chill you is? My baby
Yeah.
daddy, he chill like just like that. He don't be doing that. So what do y'all be doing? What do your daddy be doing every time you out? Because okay, yeah, he a little comedian or whatever. But I mean, what do he really be doing besides making you laugh? And you don't even understand what he be saying. So you don't even know what he's saying is funny. I really do want to know what he be doing.
Daddy son shit. It ain't your business what they be doing. God damn it.
You know what?
Hey, you sound like my husband.
You know,
Oh my
and
gosh.
you know what? I'm the one that really be over here giving him love and tender care. But when that black,
Oh, 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 oh,
walk up,
oh.
because yeah, I couldn't call him what I wanted to. When he walk off in here, he be acting like that's the one that pushed him out and gave him love and tender care.
He did push him out.
Mm.
I'm just saying.
Oh,
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Nuh-uh. He shot out.
it was not hard work for him.
See, that's the manifestation right there. I manifested this. You hear me?
Oh my God.
He did
Mm,
manifest it.
mm.
Thank you for
Uh-huh.
telling on him. But yeah, like my baby be tripping on me, y'all. He be kissing his daddy like he be tripping on me.
So that means
My
he
bad,
came for
brother.
him
You in
and not
trouble.
for you. I'm sorry.
Huh?
That means he
Ooh.
came for him and not for you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think he definitely did come for him because he made my baby daddy nicer because my baby daddy is mean.
Ooh.
That's
He
funny.
is,
There you
he is
Girl, he
go.
mean.
wasn't saying that in 2022 or 2021.
Yes, I would. I didn't even like him.
Oh my God.
That's the T. I didn't even like
Hey,
him. So
dude,
yeah,
Oh
breathe,
gosh. Don't
nigga.
play him like that.
Mm.
he mean. So I
Hold on.
think I believe that he was for him because he making him a nice man.
That's what's up. See, the babies do that to you.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He be being a nice man now. So
Won't fight you. Bree better not fight me.
mm-mm.
I cannot.
What I tell you, let me get mad. James, give me some money.
Skirt.
Mm.
All
James,
right.
give me some money so I can go shopping because you done
Mm,
pissed me off. Oh yeah,
I
when
need,
people piss me off, I'll be asking them for money too. Oh, y'all thought I was shopping with my own money? Absolutely not.
I need 75 new things for that shit you did.
So give me $71 bills, 75 $1 bills. Okay. Give me my money, okay? Because now
Yeah.
if you don't give me my money, I'm gonna act like Debo and fight you.
oh wow. Mm-mm.
Making me mad.
Oh shit.
But yeah, I knew the baby was gonna go to sleep. I knew he was. He knocked out and he'll be asleep all night, y'all. Till like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning.
Damn.
Oh my good.
Yeah.
That's
Oh
good
yeah,
though.
he a good sleeper and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
He act
pray
like
for
he
him.
working job.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
Don't work nobody's job.
that's
Mm.
funny as hell.
I'm gonna add that to my prayer. Please give me a child that sleep through the whole entire damn night
I
for
know
2
that's
hours.
right.
That's
You know what? But he really didn't at first. Yeah, I was not getting no sleep when he first was born. When he first was born, if he went in the bed with me, if he wouldn't sleep with me, I wouldn't sleep. He wasn't sleep. He
damn.
did not sleep all night. He would sleep for like 3 or 4 hours and be up. I remember one night, y'all, I just started crying because I was so tired. I was just like boo-hoo crying, like I just want to go to sleep. And my
Mm-hmm.
aunt texted me, it's like she could feel me. She texted me and she was like, I'm gonna get the baby for you this weekend.
Oh man,
Mm-hmm.
that's that
And it was
universe.
like on a Thursday. So she was like,
Mm-hmm.
bring him tomorrow, bring his stuff, and he can stay till Sunday. So that's how I just
Oh.
like got some sleep because at the time his dad was working two jobs and going to school.
Damn.
Mm.
Yeah, so yeah.
Shit.
Mm.
But
Ooh.
you
Mm-mm.
know, I feel better now because he sleep all and I don't
Mm.
be wanting to let him go nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
I
Kids are
know.
That's
You be
funny.
feeling delirious
trying to teach
when
your
they
pride.
young like that, they ain't sleep. It's like you be like, who am I?
It's
Yeah,
annoying.
I feel like that was my first time going through postpartum because I had never been like, sad after
Yeah.
like having a baby. And I was just like sad and I was
Mm-hmm.
crying. And I ain't gonna lie, postpartum make you blame everybody around you too instead of really looking at yourself and how you feel. You start blaming everybody. And I definitely was like blaming his dad, like, this is your fault because
Mm-hmm.
I had a regular life before all of this shit happened, and now this shit is like insane and you're crazy. So
Mm.
that's how I was. But now I know that it was postpartum because my doctor was like, "Yeah, you experiencing postpartum,"
Mm-hmm.
and they try to give you medicines, but the medicines do not make you feel better. They make you feel worse. So there would be times that I would come and like post something and tell y'all like, "Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of days off." That medicine would have me so down.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a
That's
trip.
crazy, right?
So my sister friend ended up giving me some holistic things to do to like get myself out of that dump, and that's how I got myself together. That's why I said if I was to do the whole baby thing again, I would have a doula.
Mm. Okay.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I would have
Oh,
to do it. And I would
personal.
suggest it to anybody because I feel like whatever they're putting in the medicines is not only giving the children autism, but it's giving women postpartum. Because I've seen
Mm.
a lot of women, everybody's had postpartum, and I did not have postpartum with any of
Yeah.
my older kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I do believe it's something in the medicine.
See, I did with
That's
my
crazy.
son. I mean, with my daughter, my oldest. I didn't with my son.
You did?
I did with my daughter. I had her in '92, but I didn't with my son. I had him in 2001.
Yeah. See, and I had Chassie 2008, so
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have. I was like back to normal after I had her. Like everything, Kanaya too, everything back to normal. CJ too, but it was just like this time. I was like, and I was taking that on everybody around me,
Oh yeah.
except my friends. Now my friends, I was extremely nice to them, loved them, talked to them every day. But it was like other people that was in my life. Uh, I did not like.
Mm-hmm.
So what is that? Is that a chemical imbalance or what's going on
Pretty
there?
much.
They say that's what it is, but I just feel like you be overwhelmed with the
Mm-hmm.
new transition of not having a little baby in the house to this little person being in your house and crying and running you, pretty much running you. Because when I'm still on the podcast. Well, hey girl. Because when my back like with my kids, they all old, so I'm so used to just picking up and going. Don't you
Mm-hmm.
bother him? Get your ass off for no one. Leave him alone. He is
So
fine.
do you think the process of giving birth, like are you losing some shit that you know what I mean? Are you like deficient in some area that makes you feel, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know exactly how to relay what I'm trying to say,
Like
but
when you have a
Like,
baby, it depletes you.
does it make you feel like you
is
like
it
you losing something or a part of yourself?
are you
I feel
depleted?
like for me, it was my freedom. I feel like I lost my freedom. And then, like when I first gave birth to him, I'm gonna keep it real. Me and EJ wasn't cool, and I wasn't like really fooling with my son, daddy like that. Like I was angry with him because, like I said, I blamed him for everything. So me not having the freedom to like get up and just like, you know, be in my real Liberish ways. You know what I'm saying? I think that was giving me partial postpartum too, because I couldn't move around the way I wanted to. Like I had several people that were trying to like, talk to me and stuff, and I couldn't do it because I felt like I didn't have freedom. And I felt like this baby was controlling me. He crying all the time. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That does feel like I used to talk shit to my kids and theirs babies. You already know what's up. Nigga, calm down. Stop that crying. I just gave your ass some shit. Just change that diaper, nigga. I run this shit. Your ass, nigga. And the last two, it was two of them, so they'll double team your ass. They still be doing that shit. They be double teaming everybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
y'all can both
I
cry.
don't
And
think
y'all gonna be crying.
I don't think I could do it again though, honestly.
Fuck
I
no.
don't. I just feel like I would not be happy. I would be so
Oh
devastated if
wow.
I was to find out that I was pregnant just because this last experience was so different. In your 30s is way different than in your 20s and in your teens. And I don't feel
Yeah,
like I could do it again. I feel like I'd be running to somebody's clinic.
I'll be
I
tweaking.
just don't feel like I could, you know what I'm saying? Like I would be like, oh no, no, no.
Naps.
Mhm.
All the kids gonna
No.
be laying down taking naps with me. Like, nap time, nigga.
I'm
Everybody come
telling
in.
you. And y'all see how LaPortia they just said she didn't have no connection to her son. Now that was the difference. I was in love when my baby was born. I was so in love because y'all know I wanted a baby so bad. So I was so in love. And that's why I didn't understand why I was feeling the way I was feeling when I came home because I really wanted a baby.
Mhm.
Like I feel like that's my I feel like I was put here to be a mama. Cause that's what I like love to do. So I don't know why I was like feeling all down and stuff, but yeah, I was down.
That has to be a crazy feeling to not want your kid you just had. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, but I've seen other women say that they like got home and totally was not connected with the baby, didn't want to be around the baby. Luckily, they had parents that like stepped in and like helped them with the baby and shit. But yeah, I've seen people say that they went through that. Like, I didn't feel like that. I loved him so much, and y'all know I love my baby. I'm in love with my baby. I can't even see him without just because I really got my baby, you know what I'm saying? But it was rough the first few months because I was just overwhelmed with having to get up and having to share my space with him because he liked to sleep in my bed. I done broke his ass, so now y'all see him in the damn bed. Y'all see him, y'all. Let me tell y'all what I did this week. It was Tuesday. I said tonight you're sleeping in your bed and you're gonna sleep in here all night.
Yeah.
Wasn't going for it. Okay, every time I would lay him down, he would pop back up, looking at me out his crib, like come and get me. And then he would start trying to like fake crying, act like he got asthma type shit. So I would be like, no, you ain't got no fucking asthma. Lay down, like you don't have nobody's fucking asthma. Lay down. And I would lay him down. Y'all, I stayed up all night till 4 o'clock in the morning. So he finally went to sleep at 4 a.m. For real, and stayed asleep and had to get right back up at 6 and take Chastity, Kanaya, and CJ to school. And then come back, take my stepdaughter to work at 9, and then I'm up for the rest of the day. So I literally was living off of 2 hours of sleep.
Shit.
But I got him to sleep in his bed. Y'all see him in his bed.
Hell yeah, that's the goal. I can't have my kids in my bed. Hell no, get your ass out. Get your ass.
I know.
Fuck no.
Because I'm telling you, if not, he would have been like, see, CJ slept with me till he was 3 years old. And I ain't got time for that.
Oh,
I slept with my mama till I was 14.
oh,
I
that
slept
boy.
with my granny till I was 11. I slept with my I slept with my granny until I was 11. And that's why when people used to be like, my grandma had sex, I would be like, no, she don't. Like, my grandma do not have sex. Like, period. I would get so mad when people said that about my grandma.
Have sex.
My mama might have been having it, but she won't having it in that bed. I know that. I was in there.
Period. Because granny know I don't play that. We all going to sleep around here. So
she was going to work. It might have been at the motel seat.
That ain't my business. I was at school. But at night, it didn't go down like Charlie Brown in my house. And look, everybody used to be like, you don't think your grandma be having sex or what? Because people would ask me, I was like, I sleep with my grandma. You don't think your grandma be having sex in that bed? I would get fighting mad. Because, bitch, my grandma don't have sex.
You don't do that.
Well, how you think she had your mama? I don't fucking know, but it wasn't by having sex. My grandma don't do that. My grandma is a fucking saint. She don't be out here boom, chicka boom boom.
Boom, chicka, wow, wow.
Mm,
Period.
Popping
mm,
that ass.
mm,
Grandmama wasn't popping that ass.
Yeah, she was not.
mm.
My
I ain't
gra-
say grandma was throwing it bike.
Took
no,
that
she
thing
was
up.
not. My
Peanut
grandma
farm.
been single since my step grandpa died. He died in 2017. So I know if she can hold that little cat to herself this long, she definitely wasn't having sex when I was in the house.
She was sneaking dick in my nigga.
No, she was not.
Bree, keep on egging on Bree here.
Right,
You gonna
Jay?
fight PJ.
Listen, he egging me because I'm very secure. My grandma was not doing it. My grandma's the same.
Your grandma went to church?
Yeah.
She was getting some dick.
No.
Which pew did she sit in?
No,
Uh,
she was
she
not.
sat
The
on the
third
front
one.
pew
The
with the
third one.
handkerchief across her leg.
No, no, she was not. My grandma was keeping her shit
It's
to
fun because
herself.
Your grandma ever went on the
You
church?
you gotta work for this. You gotta work for granny, and when nobody working that hard,
Oh, what you
Mm,
say? You is
mm.
aggy, James. You is aggy.
he get on my nerves because he know. Don't say
Trying.
that. Just don't fucking say that. Don't be saying my grandma was out doing that bullshit. Don't be saying that. Don't fucking
It's
say that.
trash.
Like, no, she was not. She really was out here being a saint. That's what the fuck she was doing.
They said go to bed, James. I gotta
Cause
go to bed for real. I gotta take my Ambien and my antibiotics for this infection.
Hey, my bad, my bad.
see, he played so much. Not you gotta just say my grandma was doing shit like that. She really be by her chilling.
Mm, mm, mm.
Not doing it.
Oh my god.
Yes, he been laughing like this the whole night.
Jack
I
crazy.
was smoking some weed. My
It's
bad,
past
y'all.
his bedtime.
I had a little
Yes,
joint.
he fucking delusional. That's why he over there doing all this shit.
It's time for James to
No,
go
he
to
said he
bed.
had a joint.
Mm-mm.
Oh my god. I was
Oh,
high.
Lord.
Y'all ain't even noticed. I was high as a bird. I've been high this whole time. I had the munchies and everything.
I'm
Hey,
sorry, man.
Lovis.
I won't do that again.
Oh, we know, we
Why
know.
do you think we don't be noticing?
Cause I don't be
Right.
sleep. If I'm sleep, then I'll be like,
Oh
okay,
my
they know
god.
I'm high. But if I'm like wide awake, bushy tail and bright eyed, they don't know I'm high.
No, I knew you were
Oh my
high.
god.
I
I
know
be
every time.
I be acting high. I'm gonna have to go back and look at this shit. I be acting high.
Now, cause you be late.
You was looking blood
Oh
earlier.
no, okay.
You good now. You have some
I'm
I
edible.
not
really
telling
was
the
late
telltale
because I went to
signs.
fucking Walmart. Y'all, today I was late because I was already high before then. But I had lost track of time because I had to go to Walmart. Listen, y'all, these motherfucking teenage girls of mine, they always need some shit. Okay, so today they needed Tide Pods, Tide laundry detergent,
Mhm.
OxyClean booster shit, a hair dye, and some shower caps. So I had to go to Walmart.
Ah,
And
nobody.
I left to go to Walmart at like 7:20.
Shit.
But when I got in Walmart, I slid by the baby section. And that's what fucked me up.
Ah, damn.
I
Nobody.
got my baby some pajamas. Y'all I be buying him pajamas and socks and stuff. I got him some pajamas and I got him like a little cocoa melon toy that sang in the tub. So
Mm,
I kind of lost track of time.
That's that shopping. That's why I don't go with women shopping, man. I stay my ass at home. I ain't going on no adventure with
Yeah,
you.
I was in the line checking my shit out. I looked at the phone. It said 18. I said, "Oh my god, I got to hurry up." So I done came on here like, "I'm sorry, y'all. I lost track of time because I was at Walmart." All because Chastity wanted me to go to Walmart when she could have Instacarted this stuff. And she was like, "Instacart gonna take 3 hours. You could just go to Walmart in like 20 minutes."
Oh. Mm.
I'm ready for them to move out, y'all.
oh gosh.
For real. My stepdaughter about to turn 18. I'm getting her an apartment as soon as she turn 18.
So that I seen
So
something
last
about that online. How some parents like make their kids pay, and then they give them the money
Mine
to
getting out. Mine getting out. I'm finna pay her rent for the whole year next year after cause she turned 18 in January. I'm gonna pay her rent the whole year. You hear
That's
me? I'm paying the whole year. I'm paying her rent. After that, she on her own. When she turned 19, it's gonna be time for her to pay her own rent. But that first year, I got her covered. I'm gonna pay her rent the whole year. After that, I'm done.
hey, that's some player shit, nigga. The whole year I'll be chilling, nigga, stacking
Yeah,
my shit.
she can't be. She better be going to work every day.
My daughter
Oh
31. She upstairs
God,
right now.
we be
Oh,
hydrated.
I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody. I don't want to say nobody upstairs. If I get on the phone with y'all and tell y'all that one of my kids is still in the house after they turn 18, just know I'm not happy
But
about it.
I love having my kids home.
Why? Why would
Uh-uh.
y'all be
I
like
had
that with
my
the
play.
kids?
I had my own place when I was 18, and because I just feel like if you want to do certain things, you need to be under your own roof. And when they get to that age, they ready to bone chicken one more. Like my stepdaughter, she be sneaking and geeking with her little booze and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then I got the cover for her with EJ. When he be asking questions, I got the cover for her. Then some kind of way we all get caught up, and then EJ cutting me out. I'm not going through that for another 5 years.
We
You
all
know
get
what I'm saying? Okay, her little boyfriend bought her a big ass teddy bear. Each like, oh, where'd she get that bear from? I'm like, I don't know. Now I really did know. I just said I don't know because I didn't want to hear what he had to say. So he asked, so where you get that big old bear from? She like, I don't know. He like, you don't know where you got that bear from? So then she like, okay, man, I'm just gonna be honest. She tell the truth where she got the bear from. Then he looking at me like, why you didn't tell me that the little boy brought a bear over here? Cause I was like, cause I wasn't here. I was at the gym. You know what I'm saying? Like I
man,
don't have
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time for that. And men are too protective over their daughters. Like I tell each other all the time.
Mm-hmm.
playing about
She's
that.
gonna have sex. And there's nothing you can do about it.
You don't be telling these lies around this house. You hear me? That's what I say.
Long as she ain't doing it upstairs where my room is, I don't care. She better go down in the basement somewhere.
I
Oh
don't
God.
even want it done in my house. Cause if I catch a nigga off of my shit and he bone chicken one with and one of my girls, I'm gonna fuck his ass up. So what y'all best do is not do it here because I just think this is like the most biggest form of disrespect. I didn't even like having sex with no dude I was dealing with if he lived with his mama. Like you gonna have to come to my house. You gonna have to come to my house.
Damn,
Oh
bro. What
God.
is you having sex for if you ain't got your own house? Your
Do you know how
priority.
many dudes do?
Yeah.
Hey, them
Have
niggas.
you in a mama shit?
Oh, what the fuck? Ah, them niggas be fine
I
too.
promise you, have you in their mama shit like, oh, be quiet. When a nigga would tell me that he stayed with his mama, I can't come over there.
Fuck no. What the fuck? We can't
Mm-mm.
even do what we do, bro. You a
You
Child,
better
baby.
why these
have
dogs are still up? Y'all, I gotta go put my babies to bed.
Me too. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go to work tomorrow. I don't know. I'm like, just like,
I got to go to work tomorrow.
I want to just be
I gotta
like,
go do some
Come here,
things
girl.
too.
I want to
Yeah,
be like,
Dorothy. It's what 8.
8:20.
Girl, it's 11:23 here.
oh
Oh
shit,
yeah, I got to let y'all go.
9:22.
Okay, y'all. Well, I love y'all. The baby had woke up, so I had to go over there and see what he was talking about. But
Then
this
you
was
gonna talk about me, mama.
He
Hey,
said,
I
"Are you
ain't,
kicking me out in 18 years?"
ain't gonna
I
do that
know,
shit.
right?
he
A
can go stay
whole
with
lot.
his he can go stay with his daddy. Okay, because by that time, his daddy gonna be so paid that he can go live in that mansion that I'm sure his daddy's gonna buy. Okay, because he gonna be so baby. I can't wait to see what everything like unfolds to be in 18 years. Go stay with your pappy, okay? His daddy already fancy as fuck, so I know he gonna get a mansion. He can go stay with his daddy. Okay, cause by then he gonna be super paid. He already got a little something, so he gonna be super paid by then.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm.
She got a
So
plan.
go on with your daddy, cause y'all know boys don't want to move out when they 18.
Okay.
Skirt.
I
Nigga,
did.
I left out of there so fast it'll smoke all up the street. Shit.
But all right, y'all, we gotta go for real, cause Dr. Still gotta go to bed, and I gotta go to sleep too. I gotta go.
All right, y'all.
I mean, I ain't going to sleep, but I still gotta go, cause I gotta make my DHgate
Mm, mm,
stuff.
mm.
Anthony,
Might
don't-
roll the
you
weed.
said I could go to the wedding with you in my damn gown. That's all that matters.
Yeah, and it's an outside one too, I think too.
Ooh,
Oh,
I'm gonna be bad as hell. You hear me? I'm gonna have to let them locks flow
Yes.
on my Alexander Wayne gown. Okay.
Bring
Okay.
you
And if I'm lucky, I might have the little titties by then. Oh, we gonna shut it down. Oh,
we're gonna
we gonna shut it down.
we're gonna talk about that next week.
But
You
all
ain't
right,
gonna be
guys.
getting those titties reduction.
Yes, it's on my vision board, Dr. Tanya.
That's an invasive surgery. That's dangerous.
No.
We gonna talk about it, Bree. We gonna talk.
Yes, we're gonna talk about it.
All
Look
right,
at
I
us,
love
they're
y'all.
pointing at us. We love y'all.
Thank
Love
you.
y'all
Love you
too. Love you
guys.
too.
All right,
Love you
night,
too.
y'all.
All right.
Peace
Good night.
out.
Good night.